Hi guys! It's Monday. Hi! I'm Jacki. You're a Jinx. I think that's how this works. I was starting a little late. Just honestly, I was just watching Vinesauce's intro to his stream because I was curious about how his tour went. So that was an extra 20 minutes later than I expected. Sorry. I'm trying to enjoy my life, and that was one way I decided to enjoy it. So sue me. What do you want? Today we're going to just be playing Message from Deep Space and more Valhalla. Because I just wanted to make it a shorter stream today. Noticed that I did like only 3 streams last week, and I'm only somewhat sorry about that. I was having a very hard time in the mental space last week, and I needed to take a little bit of me time aside. Don't really regret that. I had a great time for when I was streaming last week for those few days, and that's cool. I spent most of this weekend just tinkering with my guitar and playing on my keyboard. That's it. Like literally, I wrote out tabs for like 60+% of my Saturday. And that is some of the most fun, challenging work I've done in a while, and I feel very proud of myself for that. So I'm probably going to keep doing stuff like that too. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be doing any of that on stream because I'm such an amateur with it. It's just like a child drawing like doodles when they can barely make circles at this point. That's the way I feel, at least in my ability to do things. So just giving you a real like baseline on things. Although I am still drawing things. Did I plug this in? I haven't prepped this. Let me see. Oh, this is warm. It's got to be plugged in. Okay, let me see if I have an empty spot on my desk to show off like some of my crappy doodles that I've been doing. Give me a second here. This was not planned. I don't know if you can tell. Hang on. Drawing stuff. Okay. Oh, good. You can see the desk. So 2 drawings that I just want to bring your attention to that had no intention of doing things. You can't see yet. Don't worry about it. You're not meant to see it. I'm on a preview screen right now. Let's see. I got a big canvas of stuff. Let me just make sure that this is... Oh, it's upside down. 1 second here. I think maybe I have to do this higher up also. Yeah, this one's way too big to show on camera. Let's see, how do I fix this again? 1 second. Flippy flip. Formatting, range, resolution, VIP vertically. Yes, but you still... It's super fixed. Let me see. Properties, transform. 180? No, that does the opposite. I swear I'm actually doing something. You will see it in a second. There we go. Okay. And... Oh man, I forgot how to transition. It's you, right? There we go. So we're not going to stay on this screen, but just for the sake of saying, like, I'm doing things. Look, I'm trying to make a new logo for Feckless Friday, so I did that a little bit and drew some things on here. A lot of different ways to write Friday and Friday. I think the one I like the best is between these 3 here. I'm not convinced. I like this, though. Might fix this F. As you can see, I have a lot of different ways to F around. So that's one thing. This is way too big of a notepad. I just bought this spontaneously one day. And then this is a crappy doodle that I did yesterday. Right there. Appreciate that. This is my new draw camera, by the way. I don't know if you can tell. This is much better image quality than my prior web camera was. It has no business being this nice. You can even see like all the marks on my hands nicely, including my scar. It's nice. It's cool. So you got Toby here. This is not a drawing I'm proud of. This is not something I'm proud of. But you know what? I'm happy that I took the effort to experiment and try this and get hairs on it. So I like the typography thing that I do occasionally. And it's been very, very, very long period of time since I last did something like this. but this is a experiment learned. Don't do pale ass people on white paper. It doesn't look good. And also this eye thing, because he's pale. He's so pale. He's so pale. It doesn't work. If you don't know who this is, go watch The Office. That's all I gotta say. This is all quotes from one episode where this character, Toby, returns. That's all you need to know from that. Oh my god, you can see my leg. You can't even see my full face. You're not seeing my leg. No. And then this I did at work. Let me see here. What was this? Yeah, you don't need to see all the thumbs that I was drawing today because I was trying to, sometimes I'm like, I should really focus on trying to draw better on anatomy. And then I don't. And then I drew this. Mario. 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 Focus. Focus. You're too close. You're not going to focus. You're too close. You're not going to focus. You're too close. 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 How about you focus? All right. Message from outer space. You want to feel like you're going to get angry with me? I feel like I want to get angry with you. So let's do it. All right. What's with this music, by the way? This song, I love all the music from Look Outside. Almost all the music, I should say. But I don't understand this one. This one just suddenly changing the way that it did before I unmuted. I'd never heard that before. It must be from the update. There it is. What timing I have! Oh my, I live in freaking coincidences, I swear. All right. But first, before we begin. Before we begin. Before we begin. Before. 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 Is this right? Can't tell if I have this on. There we go, good.
Dear Diary, today I learned my first curse word. Bitch. Dory. Diory. Dear Diary. Bitch. Dear Dio. I just learned the F word. It is fuck. Dear Diary, today
Yes,
I
one more
learned
time, one more
my
time.
first curse word. Bitch. Dory. Diory. Dear Diary.
Diary.
Bitch.
Bitch.
Dear Dio. I
Dear
just
Dio.
learned the F word. It is fuck.
It is fuck. It is fuck. All right. Loading. Please wait. Sending out an SOS to the world. Meteor OS. On screen. Here we go. Ooh, I didn't put my face in the right spot. 1 second. That's what happens when you get feckless, is that you don't know when you're going to be thoughtless here. Okay. Let's try to remember where I was last time, because I honestly don't. Let's check what the last transmissions were. We were looking at units, and I was so confused. I was naming everything after emotions. And then post-session, I fixed them. So now we know we are talking about mass measurements equal major mass. Mass measurement equals minor mass. Shark measurement equals minor distance. Shark measurement equals major distance. Shark being length or distance between objects. Time measurement equals second. So that's where we were. That's what we left with. Now, butt chug. For the unknown people, the people who don't know like my weird definitions, let's just pull that up really quickly. Okay, so some stuff I just want to keep because it's just amazing to me. Butt chug is -44 now. Some people do, but I don't. Point and shit. Shark. Shit sharking is my favorite thing. All right. Shit. What's shitting again? Line. Oh, it's a line. Okay. Well, anyway, let's actually focus on what transmission 298 is. So we're about, I would say we're at least halfway through the transmissions at this point in the game. Oh, by the way, one thing I noticed is that my frame rates were being kind of weird at certain points while playing this game. So I had a look after streaming. Apparently I had unlimited frame rates in this game. Why is that a default in this game? Why is that important? 60. Cap it at 60. I can't see anything past 60. Who here can see anything past 60 frames a second? Are we computers? Are we just human tiny dancers? All right, anyway. Butt chug. Area 3. Round equals response. Minor distance 3. Oh, I don't know. Okay, the area. Area. We're gonna look at the reference here about the meteor, right? So the area. Rounding by 3, the area. Average length and width. Oh, so then just length by width. Oh, and height. Oh, Christ. Because it's a 3-dimensional object. Let me get my notepad out since I can't get the whiteboard out while looking at these numbers. Let's see here. What we got? We got some notes about, oh, what was that game that I was playing with on Friday? I'm planning on playing that Wednesday, by the way. I completely forgot to mention again. Shoot. Tuesday, tomorrow, I will not be streaming at all because I'm going to a concert and a statement. I will be doing a one game Wednesday. It's that point and click game I was playing on Friday for so many hours. That's the only thing I'm going to play Wednesday. I almost did that today, but I'm like, I kind of want to know, I want to clean end tonight. So Wednesday will be all that. Okay. So anyway, 22.8, 19, and 3.8. Meters. But yet they don't want meters. They want the minor distance. Which, frankly, I don't give a damn on that. I need help with this. All right, so area of an object. Well, if it was a square, we'd just do base times width times height. Let me just be a dick and do that right now. 22.8, 19. Multiply those, copy that, paste that here. And then the last one is 3.8. Multiply those together. So we have approximately, if we're doing it by the this doesn't make sense way, but we're going to go with it because why not? 1,646.16 meters. Now the conversion, that's the problem that we have here. How did we convert last time? Because I think I was like at the end of my rope last week doing the math here. I was just like, let me just look it up. I don't remember. And I certainly don't remember from Tuesday. Oh my God, it was Tuesday. I didn't even stream Thursday because I was feeling so bad. I had chills, man. So many chills. Major mass equals 8 sequence of that times minor mass. Okay, minor mass equals major mass measurement. Major mass is bigger than minor mass. Yeah, I knew that. Even if they weren't named that. Minor mass. So then, what were they saying was everything? Molecule, piss, 0. Don't worry about piss. Molecule. Then molecule 0 mass, piss 0, minor mass. Minor distance 3. You want this rounded, but I need to know the conversion. This 0 is just, right, a random... Oh, this is when it was introduced. Minor mass was introduced here. Okay. Wait, mass. Oh no, I don't need mass. I need measurement. Oh! I need a distance. I need a minor distance. Okay, where was minor distance introduced? Does it say here? Hang on. Transmissions. Distance units. Speed of light. Or speedo flight is the way I like to see it. Speedo flight. Major distance is what you started with? Oh, dang it. Dang it, Bobby. Major distance is length. Major distance, major distance. Major distance equals shark. Shark equals rate times time. Major distance equals speed of light 1 second times 8. Major distance total is a shark. Minor distance. Minor distance equals major distance over 13421. Okay, let me make a note of that. Minor distance equals major distance over 134217728. I probably have it on another page, actually. Yeah, I think I have it over here. 1, 3. No. Oh, I didn't write it on here. How did I get this? Weirdo. I'm a weirdo. Okay. Oh, because it was on the output screen before. That's why. Oh, dingus. Probably just wrote it on the whiteboard at that time. So it's that over that. Okay. 2 major distance equals that because you multiply the 2, obviously. All right. Well, what do we have that is defined as a 1 in major distance? Butt chug. Okay, here we go. Butt chugging. This is what I need. Okay, perfect. Okay. Butt shark 0. Okay, let's make notes. Let's make notes. Butt shark 0x shark equals response minor distance. And we need a minor distance here. Butt chug y shark is, okay, equals 10.6 minor distance. I'm just putting down MID, mid. That's not going to be confusing for me later, I'm sure. Not going to bite me. Z is 2.1 MID. And it's like MIB, that writing, so the I is lowercase. It's MID. So Z is 2.1. And then we have the X, which I have here as 12.7 MID. How did they get this calculation? So the difference here, hang on. The Z has to correspond to the 3.8, so the 2.1 and the 3.8. 2.1. What am I doing? I don't even need to do the conversion. I have the 3 numbers right here. 12.7, 10.6, 2.1. Just multiply those. Sometimes I overthink things. I might be underthinking right now. Sometimes. Alright, so in this case it comes back as 282.702, and they want us to round to 3. So in that case it would be 0.70 at the end. Alright, finally typing something today. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, everyone. Idea? I see in the reference tab that the butt chug has a volume of 4,053 cubic meters. There's a volume listed in there? Sometimes I overthink things. There it is! Cubic meters. But how do we convert that cubic minor distance? I have 1 cubic meter of water. There are 100 centimeters in a meter. Yeah. How many cubic centimeters of water do I have? 1 times 100, so 100 cubic centimeters, I assume. Though that doesn't seem right. Not right. We have 3 dimensions to deal with. So we multiply 100 3 times. Oh my, 1 cubic centimeter is 100 times 100 times 100 cubic centimeters of water? That's 1 million cubic centimeters. Correct. Each minor distance is roughly 1.80236 human meters. Okay, thank you for that. Save me some time. 80236 human meters. So let's divide that by that 3 times to calculate our proper response. Let's divide by that. 1.80236 3 times to calculate a proper response. What? What? Four, 5, 3 meter to the third power. I get, okay, listen, I got what Collins was saying before about the million, because that's just, this is 100 times 100 times 100, that's a million. Because you got 4 sets of zeros, right? That makes sense. What? Fucking hell, this game sometimes. All right. I'm going to do what my gut said originally here. So it's 4053, right? And it's... Oh, it is divide. I was going to multiply it. I'm like, why would I multiply this, though? Because the numbers in the alien minor distance are lower than the meter. So, no, you wouldn't do that. So divide that, and you get that number. Okay, so then that is the estimate, 2248 point... Ugh. Man, this pen is running out. I barely touched this one. This one is one I never use. It has a nice grip, but it's so thin and it just feels like you're not writing very well with it. I got these as a gift, / I asked for these one here because I love stationery. And yeah, they're just a little disappointing, honestly. They're more aesthetically pleasing than anything and feel nice in the hand. You need a nice grip on a pen. You need that. 34705608. Okay, and then you would multiply this by 1,000,000. So in that case, though, I'm gonna just show you what I'm thinking here, because if you're doing something that is to the third of that here, so you got this many zeros, right, in 1,000,000. You have 6 zeros. Well, hang on a second. Didn't she say? Let me go back to the log. 1 cubic meter of water. There are 100 centimeters in a meter. 100 cubic centimeters. I assume that. No. 3 dimensions due to lift. Multiply by 103 times. So then it's 100 times 100 times 100, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 zeros. Oh yeah, that is 6 zeros. Why did I say 4 before? I don't know, because I'm a goofus. Yeah, that's correct. That many numbers. So, if you're getting this number, all you do is you move the decimal point over that many times. That's it. You don't have to get your calculator out. So, 1, 8, 4, 3, 4, 7. How many you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Round 3. So, wait a second. How do you want me to write that, though? Because that's going to be more digits than... Well, either way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what's the number that comes after the 7? It's a 0, thankfully. All right, so we're not rounding up, then, in that case here. So we want to round to the third spot. So 1, 2, 3. They're going to keep all this, but we got to round it up. So it's 2, 2, 5. And where's the commas going? We got this here, here, and here. So it is 2, 2, 5, 0, 1. What? So million, billion, 2,250,000,000. That is a lot of minor distance. Jeez. Let's assume I did this right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Fingers crossed. No. What did I do wrong? Said round to 3, right? Response, minor distance 3. Oh, wait, you didn't want... Oh my god. You didn't want me to do that. 3 of the minor distance. I didn't actually have to move it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So then it's going to be 1, 2, 3. That. Okay, point. Like that. Okay, this is understanding and multiplying it. No. What did I do wrong? Okay, discussion board. So I did something wrong with my math. This is my least favorite part of math is conversioning. I think it's just very boring. 298. Okay, 298. 298 wants a 3-digit number. Asks for -72, expects -73. 298 wants a 3-digit number. Yeah, it wants a number, not the output of what it is. I asked for 3 round of the volume of the meteor, and the hint literally spells out the exact formula for calculating, but seems like the game expects 1 round answer. The answer should be 750? Your math is a bit off. I think you typoed or got confused the power of this and multiply. That will get you the same answer I got and use, though it's still not the one. And the transmission, 696. Wait. In the transmission, transmitter 0 area 3 equals, okay, I'm not using the thing that this person used for his abbreviation, so I'm confused. Hang on a second, just gonna bring this back up on screen. Okay. Transmitter 0 area 3 round equals RA underscore. I'm not following this person. There was another thread though. I'm getting the feeling I'm doing something wrong. Any help will be greatly appreciated. Now my math to 2.83 meters, 19. Yeah, see, that's where I started too, mate. We were very wrong, but don't worry about it. Okay, another hint transmission. Again, I'm not saying it's done wrong by the game dev. Simply, I do not understand how the measurements fit together. Well, I can tell you exactly what you did wrong. It's an imperfect obloid. All right, so that means that doing the multiplication like that is not correct. So that's why it's not the answer. Only credible different from 4,053 meters to the third power listed in the reference, but it's smaller. It's smaller? No, that's bigger than what you wrote here. Someone is very wrong. Okay, let's go to the guide. I want to see what the actual answer is for this one. You know, the good stuff. 298. I tried the math. I'm not getting angry on the first solution here. 692. How are you getting 692? I don't understand where the math was. Hang on. I want to know. I want to know where your math is. Go back to the answers. Typoed or got a goof. Power or multiplied and multiply. The same answer got used, so doesn't make sense to me. Maybe because I wasn't supposed to do the division first and foremost. Maybe that was the issue. Okay, well, the number that is in the reference, right? I can't believe I'm getting so stuck on the first one already. This is not a good sign of things. I broke my favorite mug, by the way, today. My boss mug from the office. Like, the handle just completely went off, just fell off the counter, smashed just the handle. I gave it like a little sentimental sending off in my trash can because it had been good to me for many years. You know, I didn't want to see it go. It was a good boss. Well, in case, 4,053. All right. 4,053. And it's supposed to divide that. 4,053. 4,053. And that's what I wrote here. 4,053 divided by 1.8023 gives you this number here. This Goliath. Which I guess is not what I was supposed to do. Let's try that instead. See, it doesn't make a difference. It's still going to be doing all this. So where the fuck did they get that number from? Hang on. Check the log again. I want to actually understand the first puzzle before we move on. All right. has a volume of 4,053 cubic meters. How do we convert that? I have 1 cubic meter of water. There is an area. There are 100 centimeters in a meter. How many cubic centimeters of water do I have? 100 centimeters, I assume, though that doesn't seem right. No. We have 3 dimensions to deal with, so we multiply that by 3 times. That's 1,000,000 cubic centimeters. Right. Okay, the premise there, understood. Each minor distance is roughly 1.80236 human meters. Right, so let's divide that 3 times. Oh, you have to divide it 3 times. Oh, I'm an idiot. How did I not realize that? Oh, God. Autolog, you know, there's 4 of us. That makes us a quartet. So what instrument should we play? Not what I meant, but I love the idea. Let's start a band. I call the keys. Ooh, I play guitar. Batista? Are you joining our band? We need a drummer. I could be a drummer. That tracks. Your group is Ringo. I guess that leaves Dr. Jinx to be our singer. At least they'll be singing when I'm not doing guitar solos. Oh, brother. Oh man, I was listening to my voice back on Sunday. I was not happy with what I was trying at all. At practice so much. Anyway, oh, that's not the calculator. Right, so take this one, plug it here, divide. Take this number, plug it here, divide. 692. I had moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 692. Yeah, I get the answer now. I'm the doofus who was the goofus. I wouldn't mind forming a band. I'm just saying. I don't know enough people locally to do that, unfortunately. I have a few friends that I think would be interested in doing that sort of thing, but they live too far from me. So, yeah. Not doing a virtual band, that's a bit weird. For me, that wouldn't work. I mean, like, that's too much calibration. Too much calibration of things. But chug 0, mass. All right, let's look at the reference table for the mass. All right, mass. There it is. 1 point. Are we looking at major or minor? We're looking at minor mass. Okay. Minor, I'm making a note here. Minor mass conversion is 1.80236. All right, so the mass 1.256 to the 7th kilogram. Wait, kilogram. Oh no, this is, oh no. Distance, not mass, Jacki. Okay, so now I gotta figure out what the conversion is for the mass and minor. Oh, to kilograms. Do we have a reference for that? There must be something from last week that I don't remember. That obviously I'm gonna be like, oh, that's annoying about. So let's see, butt chug 0, mass. All right, so we're working with that. We want to round to the 5th. For the minor mass, response equals 0. Oh wait, no, we're not. Oh, okay, it's easy. It's easy. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, so butt chug. All right, hang on. Close that. Okay, mass is okay. I'm just writing in my notebook. That's going to be too hard for me to do this. Okay. All right, 871424 minor mass. Okay. Whatever that difference is, cool. And this is a rounding of 5. Round of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'm not questioning it. I'm just accepting that. Let's move on. When the number isn't ending in a 0. That's weird. Oh, what is that noise? Oh, transmission 300. Can you believe it? Yes, we work every day for 12 hours. It only makes sense we would progress so far. Party pooper. But I see his point. Oh, come on, Carrie. Let's celebrate. It's a big 300. I think he's celebrating in his own, albeit a strange way. You're celebrating our hard work and dedication, right, Batista? Hmm? Oh, sure. Never mind. Party pooper, Batista. Party pooper. Okay, butt chug move, right? Oh, now what? I think this transmission is an info dump. Quite possibly. You know what, here, I'll let you talk. You might be giving me a hint, but just talk. They're giving us the specs on the butt chug. Yeah, they are. Oh yeah, they just want us to respond. Seriously? Come on, guy, I'm reading. I thought a lot of these past few weeks. Hmm? I'm happy to be here, to be part of this team. Thanks for helping me understand my place in all this. I'm happy to be part of the team. We're happy to have you, Alan. Mm-hmm. Though, it was quite vain. Batista! No, there was some truth to that. More than I'd like. But I'm in much higher spirits now. It's quite obvious, and I'm happy to see you. Though I could use some coffee, so if you could run for... Too soon, you raw... Hackers! You're lucky the transcript didn't catch that. One other thing I forgot from last time was Acker's having his moment just staring at the stars. It was very nice. Very nice small moment. Okay, so here's our info dump. Butt chug move rate is piss 0 in this case. Piss 0 is, well, piss 0 being like XYZ ABC, whatever you want to call that. Piss 0 is greater than 446592 minor distance second. And piss 0 is less than 558208 minor distance a second. You know what? I'm not writing this down. I'm just going to remember to reference this. 0. Next. Second, this. Come on, watch. Stop buzzing at me. There we go. 2 new things to define. What are we going to call them today? I'm in pretty good mood today. What we're going to call them? What do we have on here? A time measurement and a time measurement. Hang on. Let me see. So which one looks like it's bigger? We already defined what a second was. Do they use minutes and hours, you think? Maybe. Maybe those are the same. Maybe not. 1 minute is 60 seconds. Maybe we're talking about days and years. Hang on, let's do some math. Calculator. All right, this is going to be the longer of them for certain. 3528238 divided by 365 divided by 12. Oh wait, no. Divided by, yeah, 12. No, 365, because those are days, individual days. 9,666. Well, their year isn't necessarily our year, also. That's... Oh, crap. Yeah, that is very artificial, isn't it? What is a day in their life? What do you suppose? An artificial day from wherever they are from. It's not necessarily going to be 24 hours. Crap. Well... Let's start with 24. So divide that by 24. Post that here. Then we're going to divide that by 60. Because that's how many... Yeah, so 24 hours. Then dividing into... So there's that many hours. And then we divide that into that many minutes. And then we're going to divide that into these seconds. Does this make sense? It does not. 40. Nope, this doesn't make sense. We can still call it day, though. We can call it a day in a year. All right, so this is larger, right? It is, okay. Year. Day. Nope, okay. Not enough information. Hang on. I'm just taking educated guesses here. So a year. A week. No? Come on. Throw me a bone. Oh, it's already a day. Hang on. Shh. Sorry. Day. Hour. Minute. Minute. Let's just be goofy. Minute. Large. Time. Small. Wait. Minor. Time. Major. Time. Recompile. A major time. All right. Oh no, you want a serious response. Okay. 1 second is less than 1 minor time. Minor time. Minor time. Yeah. Figured that one out from a glance. Yeah. All right. Aliens construct butt chug meteorite. I love that they keep calling it butt chug 0. That implies that there are other butt chugs out there that have been created for communication purposes. Aliens receive, butt chug move. Humans give. Butt chug move humans. Give time equals 7020187650953 seconds, which equals 1989715 major time. I'm putting that down. Okay. 7020187650953 seconds equals 1989715 major time. Whatever that is, it is there. Confetti. Idea available already? Oh no. Aliens receive butt chug, move. Humans give shark. Shark equals 0. Humans give shark. Humans give a distance. Are you just trying to say how long it takes for you to receive a message? Is that what this is about? Shark equals rate times time. Butt chug rate is greater than 2,353 major distance, major time. And butt chug rate less than 2,941 major distance, major time. And butt chug time equals 1989715 major time. Okay, I have a conversion already ready to go. So we need to do the math from the seconds to the not seconds. We have some X's and Y's can be inputted to do the conversion. We can figure this out, although I hate doing these conversions. Personally, I'd rather get like, don't tell me what the times are. Don't tell me. Okay, so let's see. Butt chug time. Butt chug time equals 198,971 major underscore time. Then shark 0 is greater than piss 0, and shark 0 is less than piss 1. Response piss 0 and piss 1. I need you to give you the exact on piss 0 and piss 1. Jeez. Good evening, little Miss Eyes. Good evening, little Mr. Turner Tommy. Comma T. Put all the commas in there as you need. How are you doing? Tell me about your life. Do you have visions of the future? How about the past? Tell me what you predict from the past. You know, I predict nothing right now. Other than that, I will probably look up the answer to this. Except, transmission idea. I will take it off the bat before doing any of the math conversioning. Hey, Dr. Jinx. Do you think you can do the math? Hey, Dr. Ackers. Can you shove it? Convert the units and find out. What is the total time? Why? Is it significant? No, it's not. It's not significant. I'd say so. The last transmission tells us when the butt chug was first sent. Right. Alan. Why you gotta be like this? Why does Dr. Allen have to be like this? Alright, so the last transmission here. 302. Human give time. 7,000... 7,000. Yeah, that's 7,000, Jacki. So just, you know, take away a few decimal points and you're close. seconds equals a major time. So what I wrote down here was 1989715 major time is the butt chug time. Is major time. Yeah, that's what you wrote here. Okay. So those are the same things as just reiterating this. Interesting, interesting. Where's my brain going to go on this? That's a lot of questions. I'm doing well on holiday or vacation. Do I have visions of the past? Well, if you mean memories, yes. Sure, your memories, but what are other people's memories? Do I have visions of the future? Unfortunately, no. Forgot you asked any more questions. I probably did, and I plumb forgot about them. You can make up some questions I asked you if you would like. That's also entertaining for the purposes of insanity. Just, you know, why not? Let's see. So what is the purpose here? So you want me to figure out PIS 0 and PIS 1. So X and Y, basically, is what we're trying to figure out. Distance shark 0. Shark. Ooh, haha. PIS 0 and shark 0 is less than PIS 1. So what is the definition of shark 0? I feel like we need to know what that is in this instance. Shark equals rate times time. Yes, this I remember. Let's see, let's whiteboard that. Shark equals rate. I can't remember what the old definition of this. I don't know why I drew the T so small, but there we go. This one has its face to the side. It's going. Aliens receive butt chug. Move. So, aliens receive butt chug. Move humans. Give shark. Me good. Fire bad. Shark equals 0. Shark equals rate times time. Uh-huh. Butt chug is rate is greater than 2353 major distance. Yeah, it is exactly... Hang on, let me put some commas in here so I can read this better. 1,989,715 major time. So I would say that's bigger than 2,353. And butt chug rate is less than 2,941. I can't agree with that. Why do you hate me? Why does this game hate me? Okay, major distance time. But because I just have major time, that's why. Not major distance over time. Oh, distance over time. Travel time. So I just have the time. I don't have the travel. Ugh! I don't own anyone else's memories. Where do I purchase them? I wasn't saying you owned them. I said you had them. Or could see them. Do you envision someone else's past? Etc. I'll take your memories of learning the flute. No, you won't. Those are my own to keep. Forever. Though I can't see a lot of use for it. Playing the flute is usually a way. You could also use those memories for playing other wind instruments where it applies to very similarly. For example, the saxophone or the ocarina. You want to play any of those? Well, play the flute. Get some knowledge on that. I have shared memories of lovely walks on the beach and cooking bread. Does that count? Yeah, those are nice memories. Yeah, you get to keep those. I'll take them later. Don't worry about it. So let's see. Butt chug time, major time, then shark 0. I don't know. I don't know where this really wants me to go at this point. It's talking about the distance between the last transmissions is the seconds. But I don't have a distance, as in like how far away they are per transmission. 1, 2. I've done no math. And I will just look up this answer because I do not care about this question that much. It's not that interesting to me, so therefore I do not wish to do it. Also, I just simply don't know how to do it on the top of my head, and I don't feel like being stupid. I just feel like getting help. So, a request for 303 help. What kind of units is it expecting? The negative 72 units. Shouldn't need to convert anything here. You're given a formula near the start, and each element of this statement, it only uses 1 unit. I didn't know. Hard to say where you're going wrong without knowing what you tried. The format here is just like the previous multi-answers. The units added to the numbers. Transmission negative 14 number unit, negative 3 number unit, negative 15. Nope. Okay, where we go. A bug in transmission 303? No. Probably not anyway. I don't know if I'm formatting an answer. I get... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a large number. You know what? Just give me the answer. Just give me the answer. So I don't care enough to do the math on this one, as I said very clearly. All right, so... Okay. Yeah, that's a very big number. I don't want to write that big number down. Oh my god, that's huge. Okay, hang on. At 46817999395, and whatever signal 72 was, and signal, oh, comma, probably over there, right? Yeah, that's a comma. Okay, and that's a parentheses open at the beginning. And then the other number is 5851751815. Whatever the unit -72 is. End parenthesis. All right, great. Let's plug that in. -72. Wait, -72. What? Did I read the wrong thing? Holy shit. No, this is transmission 303. Uh-oh. Well, it's probably -70 or 71 then. Wait, no. It's right there. Major distance. Major distance. That is one we have here. Okay, so 46817999395, comma 5851751815, end. But with the distance, major distance. Major distance. Submit. Just accept it. I'm not doing this math again. Let's move on. Oh fuck, what did I mistype? Playing wind instruments hasn't come up a lot in my life. It would be cool, but I don't think I have the passion for it like I assume you do. You just have to find the right song that you want to express. That's what you need. The songs that I really enjoyed, and it's probably because of my Irish heritage and just being proud of it to an extent, is like all the like jigs and such, as well as the song Green Sleeves. I love that song, playing that. And Syrinx. Syrinx is a great vibrato. Ugh. You really put your like everything into those songs. I feel I can do that anyway. Not so much some of the classical stuff, but every once in a while it's good to play those too. Let's see. An uncle played the sax and I did want to learn. I told my parents I wanted to learn the trumpet. They said no. They probably didn't want to hear you going up all day. Once you learn how to do that, you gotta just get over like the first year or two of learning trumpet, as long as you actually really wanted to. It's fine. Same thing with flute. You just gotta deal with the bunch of bleh in the beginning. Okay, what did I... Okay, let me just check my writing first, make sure how close I am. 46817999395. 5851751815. Okay, whatever I wrote matches this, but it can't be right. Unless major distance. Okay. Comma. Oh, I put the comma in the wrong spot. That's gotta be it. There we go. Try that again. New signal detected. Hooray! Please no more of those, because I do not enjoy these ones. This section is ass. I'm sorry, Dev. You may disagree with me, and several people who are watching this may be like, man, why is she just not even trying on this? She tried so hard on the other ones. She's like, because this part is not fun to me. This particular part. I like math. I love math. This kind of math where it has astronomical numbers that's just for the sake of like, wow, you're just developing the sake of knowing how far things are and how long things are. It's not interesting. It's not fun. This fart is not fun to me. Exactly. It's not. Some farts are fun. Not sharts, though. Okay, it looks like they just want me to respond 0, but let's see if I can understand what's happening here. We have aliens, humans, shark is greater than 46817999395. Right. Okay, major distance. And aliens, human, shark is 5. Okay, so it's going from aliens to humans distance. Good evening, SETI Jacki. Good evening, City Blacktails. You're in the fun stuff they usually mess here. Okay, so let me just make a note here, because this is important to at least this section, it seems, is understanding transmission from the aliens to us is this distance. It must be it's some sort of light distance. And then from the aliens... Wait, what? Aliens, human, shark. Aliens, human, shark. Oh, it's just saying that, yeah, it is, the distance between that is somewhere between these two numbers is all it's saying. Great, yeah, cool. All right, so I will not care about that tomorrow. Let's see, next signal. Grouped, okay, good, so that part's over maybe. I double-checked the math. 1,989,715 major times converted into human years is 179,442. Wait, that must mean the aliens sent the butt chug 180,000 years ago. Oh. How many generations have they waited? Well, those ones who sent it may not live anymore. See. Our SIBO has collapsed and now we're stuck doing alien detection on DOS machines. It's the 70s. I don't even think they had DOS machines in the 70s. So these are just advanced for that time because these are secret government ones. Shh. All right, we got a new signal. What do we want to name this signal? Oh, by the way, I changed the logic statements to actually mean the logic. All right, so now we don't have any Larrys or Mo's, but we got the pisses still. Piss is still here. What do we want to name this for now? Let's just call it Bob. Yeah, let's compile it as Bob for now, until we have something better to call it. Bob. Logic 0 equals logic 1 or logic 2. Okay, so it's true or false statements is what the logic's referring to. If logic statement 0 equals true, then logic 1 also equals true. Bob. Uh-oh. Bob logic 2 equals true. Bob. Wait. Is the Bob going with this or no? It must be Bob logic 2. Bob blah blah blah. You know what I do. No. Okay. I mean, logic, okay, it has to end on true, because that's the end of the statement. It's not saying true Bob, because we don't know who the true Bob is, after all. So, it's got to be logic 1. Alright, so hang on. Let me whiteboard this a little bit to make it make more sense. Okay, so we got logic 0 equals logic 1 or logic 2. Okay. DOS is early 80s, but it was probably 70s alien technology. This technology is not alien. The only thing that's alien is the signaling we're receiving. These are human-made computers. All right? That's what this is. Logic 0 equals true. All right. Then Bob logic 2. Logic 1. Logic 1 equals true. Bob logic 2 equals true. Okay. Oh my god. What did I do? Okay, Bob. We're just gonna do B for Bob. B L 2 equals true. We probably could just do T enough, right? Oh, fuck. Hang on. True. Alright, B L 2. Yeah, equals true. And then we have logic 1 equals true. Is there anything that's false in this? Why are we talking about a bunch of trues? Why we gotta do this here? And then Bob logic 1. I'm sorry, this is amazing. 1 equals true and logic 2. Oh, and there's that magic and symbol. And logic 2 equals true. Okay. So we're putting these together for some reason. All right, piss 0. So once again, as a reminder, piss in my vernacular just means that it's a variable. So x1 is greater than 0, etc. So piss 0 times piss 1 equals 9. All right, so that could be 1 and 9, that could be 3 and 3, or that could be some weird combination of fractions there. And pis 0 is greater than 0. Well, I would hope so if you're multiplying them and getting something that is not 0. And pis 1 is greater than 0. Well, yeah, obviously. So obvious. Why do we need that in this statement? Okay. Pis 0 equals 1, and pis 1 equals 9 Bob. Oh, is it a unit? Is Bob a unit? We have another unit. Bob probably would say, yes, I am a unit, Jackie, thank you. That's probably what it is. I'm a unit of uncle. That's what it is. Pis 0 equals 9, and pis 1 equals 1 Bob. Response. What response do you want me to have here? What do you mean response? Equals 1 Bob what? I mean, listen, there's nothing after this. I'm just gonna put 0. A lot of the times you just want me to put 0 to be like, let's move on. Okay, no. Alright, what do you want from me? What do you want? There's no formula for me to put the response in. What do you expect me to put in here? Aliens? Bob, logic 0 equals 1. Okay. Do you want me to put true and false? Is that what you were looking for? True, I guess? I don't know. Bob seems to be pretty damn true. True. Okay. I'm just gonna put false and see what happens then. No. Okay, what's your idea? Guys, come on, help me out. Alright, let's see. Dr. Batista, there's quite a bit of logic here. Your assistance would be appreciated by all. I see or, which is a logical or. Yeah, we had that at the beginning, but that was finished up. Logic 0 equals logic 1. Or logic 2. Alright, that just means either can be true. It doesn't mean that both of them can't be true. It doesn't mean that, you know, a lot of stuff. I mean, let's go back and just, hang on. Just as a reminder how the logic statements work. Like when we're going with an or statement, which is signified by this. Okay. So we have logic A, or A is actually probably bad with this. Let's just do X or Y. So this could be true. And then that means that this statement is true. This could be just true. They can both be true and one be false. If they're both false, though, that's the only condition in which case that this is false. Otherwise, everything's just true. That's how these logics work. All right, so what's your point, Batista? Since logic 0 is true, either logic 1 is true or logic 2 is true. They can both be true. Or both, right? Yeah, if both logics are true. Or operation would say they're true, yes? Yes. So they're presenting different possibilities. Thank you, Dr. Batista. Wait, are you trying to tell me I'm supposed to, like, put out which one logic this is? I don't understand how I'm supposed to figure that out with the given information. Not understanding. Your Boblog. Boblog. Logic 0. What do you want me to output here, game? Logic 2. Okay, no. There wasn't a logic 3, right? There's literally nothing here. Unless you want me to do a sequential matching. So like we have, how many Bobs? We have 1, 2, and we just have 2 Bobs. Logic 1 equals true, and logic 2 equals true. After doing logic 1 equals true Bob, logic 2 equals true Bob. Logic 1, maybe it is just the Bob after the true then. Hey AJ, how you doing? We're trying to wrap our minds around this puzzle, which is not being wrapped around very well. So we got 1, 2, 3 statements instead, and then a logical conclusion at the end with an and. Right. We have a precursor statement also, which is this. Then we have 1, 2. We could have pis 0 equals 3 and pis 1 equals 3. Right, I did say that out loud also. Hang on. It doesn't matter if there's a space there or not. I didn't put the word Bob in there. Oh, wait, we didn't need to. That's what they were looking for. She figured it out. Possibilities. All right. 180,000 years. CJJ's get her weekly deep space fix. Oh, very much so. We'll never meet them. They'd be too far away. We'd be dead before getting there. They are probably dead now. The individuals who made this message, likely. The species as a whole, hopefully not. I hope not. It would have been nice to meet them. I mean, we're assuming that's how many years away they are, though. We don't know that for certain. At least I don't get that impression from what I've seen so far, unless that was something I was supposed to get the impression of. From that math, I was just like, give me the answer. Give me the answer. I don't want to do this math. Maybe that was supposed to be like the oh, that's depressing moment for me. Oh, well, too bad. Let's keep going. Pis 0 times pis 0. So that's pis 0 to the second power equals 4. So that's 2. Bob total equals 2. Bob total? How many Bobs? Pis 0 equals 2 Bob, negative 2. Oh, that's possible. Yeah, that's very possible. Wait, no, but because pis 0 has to be consistent. What? No, don't do this. Oh, piss Bob. Ayo. Xyo. Piss Bob. Pis 1 times pis 1 equals 16. So that's 4, right? Pis 1 equals, well, hang on. We gotta match the formatting. Wait a second here. I hate how Bob is just like formatting this weird thing. Let's fix that. Formatting. Just a space. Recompile, please. I hate how you're doing all these line breaks, Bob. Bob total equals 2. Alright, so we're matching the pis 0 scenario. Or pis Bob. Alright, so pis 1 equals response. So what is the matching here for pis 0 equals 2 Bob, negative 2? Oh, that's easy. 4 Bob, negative 4. Why exactly they're coming out with that, I don't know. It's weird piss, isn't it? 4 Bob, negative 4. That should be right. Yeah, there we go. She's logicking, Captain. Pis 0 plus pis 1 equals 5. That could be quite a number of different differences there. And pis 0 is greater than 0. That's good. And pis 1 is greater than 0. Bob total response. It's infinite. It literally is an infinite possibilities when you're doing addition for getting those two integers together. Because we're talking about fractions that can hold it together. So we have 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 3 and 2, 4 and 1, 5 and 0. Well, in this case, 0 isn't one of them. But you could do like 0.1 and 4.9. That is a logical conclusion, unless we're eliminating all fractions, which so far we haven't dove into any of those in this. So let's hope they're keeping that in mind. So I think that they're talking about the total number combinations. So as we said, 0 is not a possibility, so we can eliminate that. So we got 1 and 4, 2 and 3. So that's 2 combos, but that's not quite all. So we got 3 and 2, and then 4 and 1. So assuming whole numbers, I think the total Bob is 4. There we go. All right, so Bob is all about whole numbers. Got it. Bob is a whole man. All right. Whole man. All right. Point. As opposed to, what kind of man is not a whole man? I don't know. Hey, everybody. Point 0 is 0, 0. All right, so sequence in some line of space or point on a board, whatever. Points are very like, wow, in this. We could just be talking about a grid. We could talk about, like, here's the start point before you go running down the road. And there's the other point when you get there. Could be something like that. It could be just a difference between one side and another for, like, the length of a board. Also, I like to talk about boards today. All right. So anyway, point 0 is established at 0, 0 is the first part of it. The point 0 sequence, next line, 0, pis 0, so a new integer, move equals point 1. So a new point is established. Yeah, shit. Point 0, point 1, shark. So we need to do some math about shit sharking. Oh, I missed shit sharking. Equals 6. Point 1 equals response. So we're supposed to define whatever point 1 is. All right, now this math I like. Okay, let's see here. So as a reminder, because I remember this, how to differentiate points. So we get a square root here. All right, we get 2 of these. Squared. Ooh, that's just really rough too, isn't it? There we go. 2. Subtract this minus parentheses squared. Okay, so whatever the first point is, we put the first part of the point here. And this is alien distancing, okay? So 0 over here. And then whatever the second point is, we put in the first integer here, that one there. Okay, now we already know that the first point is 0, because it said so here, that equals 0.1. Now this is some unknown integer. So I'm just going to put it as n, just for the sake of putting something there. So whatever the answer is, we already know that cancels out, because 0 minus 0 is 0. You square 0, you get 0. So we can ignore that. Now this, you get a negative n. When you square negative, you get just whatever the negative is to positive. So it's n squared. When you square root a square, what do you get? You get the original number. So whatever pis 0 is that. Okay? So that's the difference in there for what the shit is. So the length and the distance is n. That's all you need to know there. That's the long of the short. Which is, look at this, 0 to 0.1. Shit sharking. That's what we're just doing. That equals 6. All right? So 0.1 is literally 0, 6, motherfuckers. It is 0, 6. Rest my case. As soon as it says, yeah, fireworks, woo! What? You lied. You lie. No. Come on, 0, 6 should be correct. The aliens did their math wrong. No. I did something wrong. I have to accept that. Give me a second. Let me think about this. 0.1 equals response. Unless, hold up. Because they're saying the difference is 6. It could just very well be a negative 6 also. That is technically a possibility. Let me hear what they have to say. I agree, but this is something far too simple for them to overlook. This is intentional. They're establishing Bob somehow. Bob law logic. Bob law logic. Okay, 0, 6. It could be that or a negative 6. Hang on, I need to look at the other transmission to see how they formatted Bob again. Bob total, right. 2, Bob, negative 2. That's how they did it. That's how they did it. 2 Bob, negative 2. So we have to write it then. 0 with the parentheses. Just pretend I have those here. There's just not enough room. This comma 6 Bob negative 6 with the double. All right. Come on. Come on, Bob me uncle. Come on, Bob me uncle. No! Oh, did I format it wrong? Come on. Oh, hey, why are you doing that there? Try that again. Could have been just because it did that word spacing thing there at the last second. Okay, no, let me look at the format again. But I'm not giving up yet. I'm not looking at that hint yet. Not yet. I'm so close. I gave up on so many other ones today. I want to figure this one out. 2 Bob negative 2. Right? Yeah, there. Okay. Yeah. Unless it just really doesn't like that, and maybe I need to do a parentheses around the bob part of it? Maybe I just have to do that. Let's just do that before we go hinting everything else. I'm less inclined to think this is true, though. I think I'm getting closer, though, to the solution. All right. I feel like I'm giving up doing this. All right, do it. What do you have to say? I still think the answer should just be 0,6. That makes sense, but they're proving a point with Bob. They're demonstrating how it's used. We gotta use Bob. Is there a chance that there are two solutions? I guess. Oh, okay, I think I know another way to write it. Hang on. Yeah, hang on. Bob. 0, -6. Come on. Yes! Alright, she did it. Okay, let's finish hearing what they had to say. If piss 0 were +6 or -6, the total strike would still be 6. Then maybe that's what they're looking for. Negative? No. Both. Both. They were looking for both. Okay. Ah, that was nice. That was satisfying. Okay. 0. 0. Response equals true. Bob false. Oh. Something equals true. Bob false. So both true and false. But the word, it's not the word and. It's just another formulation of the word and. Inclusive, maybe. What's the proper definition for Bob? So what's the proper definition for this response? Let's see. What are we doing here? 0. You're starting the transmission with the number 0 for something. 0 could be true or false. I mean, no, actually, because that's not how computers work. I'm just going to put 0 and see what happens. Okay. We could put the word logic, which is also true. The logic could be. Okay, maybe I need to define a logic. So logic statement 0 is true, Bob false. What do you want me to say here, aliens? What are you looking for? It's so strange that they just start with a 0. Response equals true, Bob false. I think they're trying to prove a point here. Did we get any other logic statements with Bob? We did. Here. No, I'm not reading that idea yet. Let me think this over a little longer. And then give up. Okay, give me like a minute to give up. Or maybe 30 seconds, let's be fair. Let's see. True. Something equals true, Bob false. True, Bob false. Maybe they want a specific definition. Sequence. Yes. Response. No. Function. I mean, it is a type of function, really. We haven't used that in age. What about we just use the word sequence? No. Okay. Point. Shit shark, queef, perimeter. Definitely not using any of that right now. Round. The fuck is this? The fuck is this? Is always on my mind. Listen, let's just... This is what they use to define the fuck is this? But I'm not going into why, because it just doesn't... It's just a continuation. It always seems like they just want the higher of whatever numbers are being moved with, so it doesn't seem like a logic statement would make sense to bring that up with. What if I just write Bob? Okay. Isotope, electron, neutron, proton, transformation, react, molecule. I don't think any of those apply for this. Sphere, circle, humans? Aliens. Let's just be cheeky. Humans. Butt chug, transmission, transmission. Frequency. I'm just doing things that make sense before I cave in. Because I feel like I'm gonna cave in. Did I do butt chug? Let's just do butt chug. I don't think that makes sense, actually, for this, but just for the sake of not overlooking it. Alright, we did logic. True does not equal true, Bob, false. True is just true. False is just false. And, or, if, then, and... Okay, let's hear what they have to say. Alright, what are your ideas, guys? Come on. True, Bob, false. That is it. What do you mean that is it? True, comma, false. Those are the options. Options for a response transmission, huh? The way your brain works upsets me, Batista. Like this? Are you saying this is the answer? Alright, well that makes me feel better. Oh, I did it again. I put... I don't think that's gonna make a difference, but just try it anyway. What about true or false? No, actually, that doesn't make sense. And I already did true Bob false. Run that by me again? I did write those, right? True. What do you mean? Did I not write true earlier? Am I crazy? Did I not write true? Now, is this message different? This system only detects new transmissions. I guess the meteorite isn't sending anything to say congrats. They're just sending a new string of signals. Yes, the computer sees something different. So, what's different? Found it. First signal. It went from a 0 to a 1, huh? Well, if 0 equals true, 1 is false, maybe. Okay, I guess so. We're doing, like, binary nonsense. Okay. 2. Wait. And now we have 2 instead of a 1. Blarg. Let's just do true and see what happens. Alright, great. We're rolling with the punches here. Why is 2 true? Did it matter what I put? If it was true or false? So confusing. Oh! Hey! Dr. Doppler, we have a breakthrough. Please, tell me everything. 179,442. What's that? That's how many years it's been since the meteor was first sent. 180,000 years. My goodness. So we'll never meet them. What makes you say that? Sir, we've been long dead before arriving, even if we left today. That's even if we could maintain the meteor's speed for human flight travel. We won't approach that technology another few decades at least. But humanity will be alive. We can still meet them. We don't know humanity is going to be alive in 180,000 years, dude. You are so optimistic. Maybe not us as individuals, but our spirits will live on. That's a sweet sentiment, Doppler. But we run into the issue from the other end. And that is? What if they're not alive anymore? What if they're all died out? They embedded a computer in a meteor and sent it trillions of kilometers specifically to us. 180,000 years ago. And we're worried about their well-being. They're smart creatures. If there was any threat to their species, they'd figure it out. So they're just waiting for us? Waiting for a response. So there's still the big question. Why the hell did they do this? If they're waiting for a response, then you know what they'll need to give us, right? A return address. They need to tell us where they live. Do it. Godspeed, team. Find out where they are. I still don't understand how they figured that out. I must have missed something really huge by avoiding that huge math problem. Major time, minor type, Bob. Meteor info and alternative. Aw, 180,000 years sure puts things into perspective, though it's still hard for me to imagine. There are real beings billions of miles away, desperate to say hi. I'm proud to be part of the team that makes this translation possible. We're very far from the aliens. Very. Dear Diary, more than ever, I suspect each of us is understanding the gravity of this situation. Aliens are real and speaking with us. We should expect a return address for the alien home planet, huh? I love meeting with the translation team. I can go the distance. Distance. Zoom. Vroom. Flume. Bob. They just have a definition for Bob. Okay, I'm willing to hear them out on that. Before they go in, oh, they got 2 new signals. Bob. Bob, 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 Bob. The fuck is this pit? Bob, piss, Bob, point, Bob, ship, Bob, shark, Bob, queef, Bob, geometry, Bob, frequency, Bob, transmission, Bob, chug, Bob, aliens, Bob, human, Bob, atom bomb, Bob, proton, Bob, neutron, Bob, electron, Bob. Okay. Oh, I'm curious. I'm so curious. Whoa, Bob. Whoa. All right. What's your guess as to Bob here? Or underscore option. Or not math. Or option. No, we're keeping it Bob. We're going to keep it Bob. There's no changing that. Let's see. Do we keep going? Or should we switch over? I think we need to switch over. It's almost 11. Okay. Let's give this a save. That was quite a productive, although a little frustrating day of events here. What have we learned? We learned that Bob is pretty versatile and understanding being in space and time, according to the aliens anyway, and according to me. That's all you need to learn. All right, save and quit. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to be playing some Valhalla for like a night or two in game. So don't go too far. I got a song for you. It's just fun songs. This song has been in my head, so listen. And unmute that so you can listen. I think I might have actually played that last week. I don't apologize for a repeat because I really enjoyed that song. But that was Transdermal Celebration by Ween. Again, I mentioned that song has been in my head. It's good. What's good is this string cheese I just had. I opened my fridge and I went to go grab some string cheese. You know what also I noticed? The cheese that I had on my sandwich today apparently is bad. And it was very obviously bad. It's amazing how quickly that mold happens. Absolutely horrendous. That straight to the trash. I suppose I could use string cheese for my sandwiches for the rest of the week. Or, actually I don't work tomorrow. I can go grocery shopping. What am I even talking about? Or I could do like turkey roll-ups on a string cheese. And just spread some mayo and just rub it in a slice of bread. That's terrible. That's terrible. Oh, I do some bad things to myself sometimes. But, you never knock things until you try things, you know? If you know, you know, you know, you know, you know. You know, you know. Mm-hmm. But it was Munster, too. It was just a nice thing of Munster. And then I've never seen cheese get so dark and green. Like spots. There's no way I noticed that before, by the way. There's no way. Because there was no way I had that for lunch. It was so obvious. There's no way I could have missed that. I totally not obsess over single music tracks I listen to in infinite loop. I do. I absolutely do. A lot. But only, it doesn't happen that often when you get a song that you just really want to listen to on repeat like that. But when you do, it's just like, I need to hear that feeling a bit because I just feel like this song knows me more than I would like it to in a good way. So that's how I feel sometimes when I'm playing music. Also, it's just like, I need to play this little loop a little bit longer than I probably should. And maybe I'm annoying my neighbors. Maybe. Don't listen to the song in a decade. Sometimes it happens. I rarely am like, yeah, I can't listen to it ever again after playing it on repeat so many times. Speaking of playing stuff on repeat, listen to this. Look what I found. One of the comments I read for this video describes it pretty well, I feel. This is to people in the 60s, what they thought that the 2010s was going to be like. I love that fluid in the top. That flowing. So weird though, the way that they're playing it. Like it's a keyboard, but not like a musical keyboard. Oh, you can see that there's sharps and everything on there. And then it just loops from there. If you're wondering what that is, I think I have a name in here. Yellow Custom. This was posted by an account called Love Hultane with an E that has an accent, like a French accent. Hulten. Yellow Custom for a client in cell, no E, 2XM BM13 phaser and a key step. It's a very interesting instrument for certain. I just started getting a bunch of these recommended to me and they're so fascinating. Okay, let's play Valhalla. I love experimental stuff. It's fun. Last time we left off at Valhalla, we completed our first chapter. Well done. Us. All of us. And we had this wonderful statement that came up on the screen. Your electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000 needed. I have $1,480.50. Joy. For some reason, this reminds me of a track called Futurisma by Flashworks. Flashworks sounds familiar. Now, did I read the news articles? The boss left her hoodie. I don't think I did. Look. There's some news articles here. Oh. Wait, no. I'm pretty certain I read these. Making a smart cam. You know, no, I read these. I definitely read these. Wait, no, then why was that showing us something? Danger you, arrested. We read that. American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. Oh, no, I don't think I read this. Wrestling? Oh, no, I read this. What? Was it the nanocam? Must have been the nanocam. No more stains, just your white panties changing the color. No, I read that. And I remember the arresting thing. Okay, so I don't know why that was like, look at me. Anyway, now that we admit that there's nothing else to concern ourselves, let's go to work so we can earn 8,000K so our electricity doesn't get shut off, shall we? Good evening, Gil? Is Gil back? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? Never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I have to cut your paycheck for leaving so many days without notice. See, Jill? He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you to have a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, Gil. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathroom again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass, but remember there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were worried. Isn't that normal? Yeah, it's normal. When it comes to you, I don't know. Shut up. She's right though, you shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would ya? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why'd you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours? But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it. Oh, come on! Your employee clearly has a crush on you. You need to violate, you know, like the employee-employeed, you know, sacred bond of not dating each other. But mostly that's because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. I see. Oh, okay. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours. It's just preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here best we can. Yeah. So cheer up. Clients smell sadness and fear, and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. Antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyway, let's start the day. All right. Let's just keep it whatever I had it in last time, I guess. That makes sense. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, Gil? Glad to see you're fine. I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Oh, it's a dude. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, it's just the darkened background. Just a sec. Some Brian guy's looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. Sheila, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position, anyway. Hey, let me link, I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please? I'm right up. Sugar rush. Let's give him a small one so that we don't give him, like, he's not plastered, in other words. Alright, so all mixed. Powder and camotrine. There. Here. Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal of us sugar rushes. Why? They're like fried eggs and mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh. They never told me that. Yeah, you're supposed to insinuate that, Jill, that's why. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana's talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leak during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members for criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out that White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude legal problems using BTC-certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, given the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Where does Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to low sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry? Oh, nothing, don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appeal in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was the whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up, though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by axing as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough. Thanks. Can I get you anything else? Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Oh, yeah, the suplex. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give Brian a suplex. Great sentence. Suplex. For Bronson, on the rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uno, tres. Trace. Mixed. Small twists on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. It's an excellent way to do it. Here you go. The registry form said this was an accident while making the pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's an Argentinian slang. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Huh, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was off sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although, yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of correct orders. A top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Oh, it's you. Hey, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella, and give me a big beer, please. Sure, on it. Uh-oh. She doesn't sound in the best spirits. I hope her friend's still okay. Alright, big beer. Alright, the rest of it is just Camotrine. Here you go. Are you sure you're fine? You know Say, right? Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during the whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So... She didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her? As much as I'd love to say that I had... Yeah, I figured as much. Man, the air's suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? Nah, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough? I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. Private detective, I take it. Yeah, maybe you'd want his services? What's his name? I believe it was Vandelay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for Say. So you still have hope. I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about Say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no, it's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. Right now, I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, useless, or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense, at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Let's get her something sweet to calm her down. Flavor. Sweet. What do we want? Sugar Rush? Sparkle Star, Blue Fairy, Moonblast, Brantini, Piano Woman, She just had a large beer, which seemed kind of unusual for her, so maybe something that's more medium-sized. And these will make your teeth turn blue. Hope you brush them well. Let's try Sparkle Star? No. I don't think she's gonna like all of that sparkling. I'm gonna Moonblast. No relation to Hadron. Yeah. Sweet, girly, happy drink. Let's make her feel a little better with happy drink. Happy drink. Blended. Ice. Beepy. Alright. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say is more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's like a support animal? Oh my. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. Just see, maybe she's randomly on the news or something. She ain't wrestling. Hey, C0. Wait, this one's blank. Why is that one? Did I turn it off? Cool. Oh, I haven't seen that one. That's neat. Ooh, superheroes. Anyway, I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and she might need me now. But here I am, sitting in a bar making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break and you could use some. Well, for a given value of fresh. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. I wonder if I gave her a different drink, she would have given a different response there. It's now safe to keep playing. Always. God damn, it's chilly outside. Let's get rid of these and just do another list of songs. Let's start here. And then, so I know that it's looping. Let's do... Hang on, where are you? Snowfall, the acoustic version. Hey, let's give that a listen again. Oh, here. Oh, that's so nice. So nice. I'm back. Huh? What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsu Corp offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing it. Oddly enough, he was only one, she just got carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. YouTube chat comment, thank you. It's just a bunch of eyes and a ghost emojis from someone called Optic Love. You're in good company today, it seems. Hello. Oh, my stars. Alright. Anyway, Stella says, well, I won't deny Zaibatsu Core is anything but innocent. When you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here. Yeah, but by enhanced, you mean getting ganked around by a shiny new chain around our necks? Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use us however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid. True, I don't know. And true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsu Core has brought quite a few benefits? Like what? Hey, FM Ship. The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AIs as citizens. Okay, remember, this came out in 2016, this game, so those AIs that were referenced in this time period is not the same as our time period. They don't have the same sort of prejudice going on. So perhaps they had some foresight going on. Anyway, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Yes, but we also hold the AI Reformation Program, meaning that we're also the world's Lilium Prism. AI went rogue? Transferred to a delivery drone or shifted to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza. Fair point. Although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. So we were getting NPCs smashed. What the fuck are you talking about? They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsukora's success as more and more companies bring in their products here. And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just mean more people who will plant their feet on your face. But if it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes, stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Oh, I'm just remembering, I did like a weird southern accent for art here last time. Zaibatsukora, main medical research brands, has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Meanwhile, down here, we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month. You have a point there. Oh, but there's also more jobs. All the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. More jobs? Shut up. Am I wrong? Well, that's... Hey, you, don't just sit there. Give me a Zen Star. Sure. Let's make a Zen Star for the sore baby. I think that's the one that's super balanced. Why in the world would you... Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. You read the description. This is not a good drink. Just wants to feel something, I guess. Zen drink. It looks pretty though, doesn't it? That's a wonderful blue. I think the last time I had something that was in that circumference of blue in a bowl like this was in college, and I barely remember walking home that day. That was a birthday drink. When did I turn that year? I must have been probably 25 or something. 24? Maybe? I don't remember. Anyway, here. God. Yeah, this is awful. It's your order, though. I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said. Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think? That's a pretty mature answer. Discussions are a way for two parties to understand each other. Yeah, listen. In this world, the few that benefit on here are probably a bigger majority than, let's talk about, like, the very, very minor minority of rich folks in our actual reality. That's what my presumption is based on how she's talking, especially since she's reasonable about talking about it. That's my presumption here. That makes her more likable in this instance. All right. The only people afraid of discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Yeah, mature, whatever. I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found one totally disfigured, but the witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I just gave him like 3 different accents. I see. Did you just call him here? No, he just happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks, keep it up. Your face brightened up a bit. Hope it's the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Sei may have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything? Me? Just give me whatever you order. 2 bad touches, please. On it. 2 bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too hard. Indeed. Alright. Rox's mixes. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix? Just mixed. Okay. So 1 bad touch. 1, 2. 2, 2. 3, 2. 3. Shit. Reading the wrong thing. 1, 2. No! God damn it. 1, 2. 4, 2. 5, 2. No, I almost did it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap them for whatever reason. They didn't seem offended to me, though. Imagine the guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him? Are you okay, Jill? I'm fine. Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago, Mr. Vondelay? Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. No wonder I couldn't get in touch with her. Girl? Nice Spanish. Oh, arigato. Someone paid me to look for a Crimson Rose and she happened to be at the... What? I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for. Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about with Sei is people. Why is that? Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well... I once saw her take care of a war bot gone haywire by herself. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... What the fuck is Krav Maga? It's not... Again, 2016. This was 2016. Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. She's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well, wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. I would love an ice cream. I gotta remember to get soft serve before the end of the summer. You know those, like, local places that, you know, like, that open up just for the summer and just do, like, whatever soft serve ice cream in, like, a bajillion different flavors? At least any town I've ever lived in does that, or nearby towns. I forgot to do that last year. Because they only do cash! Those places only do cash still, in this economy, in this world. And that's just not something I ever do. Sorry. But I will make time this month to go and get some soft serve, and I'll get a nice weird flavor that I'm gonna thoroughly enjoy, and like one of those dips with sprinkles. Oh, I'm watering on the mouth. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow before I go to that concert. Maybe I'll do that. Anyway, you want another drink, Mr. Vondelay? It's on me. Are you sure? Yeah, order away. Okay, then I'll have a piano man. And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine. Get his order. 1 piano man for the detective. Come right up. Piano man. On the rocks. Cinco. D. M-A-Y-O. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact— You didn't even drink it? I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. I forgot her last name is Hoshi. Just want, which I guess makes sense for a rich person. Please do. Right then. You're being generous today. He made my night without his discoveries on Sei's situation. With his discoveries. Not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Oh, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks. This place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. There's arcades in this place? Alright then, that would be all, Dana. Quite a mess, the situation with, Roberts. Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with MI6 Hall C. Right. Oh, if this isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Jill, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do. This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way. Oh, why don't I give you the weird accent? I'm Jill. If it's your accent, though, it's not weird. Just for this dude, it is. Doesn't match his, hat. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff. She's not hurting anyone, and I wouldn't say it's more interesting than what... It finally hung up. Oh, it's been quite a day. At least the streets are calm today. I have... arrived yet again at the... oh god, at this majestic hall of heroes. Calm until now. No, it's the guy I don't like. We meet again, bartender. It's just that he's... Look, a giant question mark on his forehead. It's hard to decipher what he wants. That's my only problem. Also, he just speaks too riddly in riddles. I like a good puzzle, but not if it's at the point of being rude. Just tell me what you want. I'm servicing. You look winded, Virgilio. It's pronounced Virgilio. No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came. Pronunciations are silly things society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want. You look winded, Virgilio. We are all little toys winded by the cruel hand of fate. Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore. Or the wind us, haha. And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating. That's, I was jogging. Dressed like that? I can jog however I want. Yes, you can. What can I get you? Something fake. Of course. Something fake. What do we have? Grandpa Booze. Spice Mulan tea. Fedora of perfume. Should I get you a mirror? I think a mirror might help. Promo drinks? It was originally called Pretty Woman, but too many people complained there should be a piano woman if there was a piano man. That says maybe it's fake. So let's start from the beginning here. Bad Touch seems not fake. Brewed beer, luxury, pretty close to the real deal. Oh, hey, wait, that's fake. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Maybe I should get him the beer. Does that sound right? I feel like that sounds right, because this is not actually beer. I'm just gonna do that. Whatever. Give me that. And if you hate it, so be it. Be clearer with your instructions. Dramatic one. Here you go. Now, tell me why this is fake. Because I didn't even try. Jill, come on. Your expectations of me giving a damn about the abstract order are fake. Bravo! Brilliant. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curators at the Steampunk Museum. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits. You're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those? Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients. So, purity. Let's look at the names. Cobalt Velvet, Crevice Spike, Fluffy Dream. That's pretty. Anyway. Got Punch. Purity. What is Purity? Name of this drink. Unnecessarily brown. Turn you blue. Nah. Smug asshole drink. Champagne served on a cup that has a bit of cola left. Nah. Knock the drunkenness out of you or knock you out cold. Feel velvety, make you sleepy. Maybe not pure. Makes you feel a bit pure. Drinking ethylene alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Frothy water. I don't think anyone ever orders this. This one's kind of unbearable. It's mostly for fans of the movie. Nah. It's supposed to mean punch made of innards. It actually describes what you feel while drinking it. Maybe something that gets rid of what's in your innards. One of these is enough to leave your face red like an actual planet. No thermometer is harmed. No. Doesn't burn as hard on the tongue, but you better not have a sore throat when drinking it. They use to actual sparkle, but too many complaints about skin made them redesign the drink without sparkling. Nah. Sweet Life Fruity, as girly as it gets. Tastes like old chocolate milk. Nah. Pile driver. No. Sort of thing. You think something with balance would actually taste nice, but you'd be dead wrong. Balanced is not pure, though. Balanced is just purely balanced. I'm not seeing anything that's screaming, this is pure! Unless we're talking like pure sugar. Anyone have any opinions on this one? This one's difficult. This drinker's difficult. Sour, classy, burning. What about type? Promote girly drinks. I don't know. Purity, I guess girly over manly would be more pure? Man! And manly doesn't scream purity to me. Girly doesn't exactly scream purity either, but if I was going to pick one of those two, I would say girly. Just being sexist at the moment, sorry. Let's see. This guy is difficult. Sunshine Cloud? Cloud and sunshine. If it was just sunshine, but there was no cloud involved, sure. I don't think that's gonna do it. Oh, this is hard. Grandpa Booze, perfume plum drink. Oh, so much. Maybe Sugar Rush. Sweet, light, and fruity. Girly as it gets. Okay. I kind of give up. Let's give him a Sugar Rush. That many? Sure, why not? Have a Sugar Rush. How is this pure? It's a drink. It's free from any human sin. You can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes. Beautiful. Hey, you the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Can't remember. Maybe? Yeah, I think... No. We haven't met. Ever. At all. That's an interesting reaction. Jill, I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks. Huh? Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye... What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever at all. Never, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep, quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before. Yeah, you could say that. What? Spill it. Ill stuff, don't mind it. What are you talking about to Brian? Well... We're mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we last met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to, explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? But the bar's closing. A part-timer, you'll meet him tomorrow. Oh. Him? So it's a guy? An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. Is it like a dog? I suddenly have deja vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. Must be nothing. Alright, so no mistakes. Hell yeah. So Virgilio, get bent over table. Give me your money. Thank you. Earnings 20,970. What did I take home? 2,501. Oh, Brian told me to give you $500. So I got flawless service bonus for 500. It's an extra 1K. So I only need about another 5,000 for that electric bill. Excellent. But I'm sure Jill's gonna want me to buy something. Let's see. Jill bought what she wanted. She's pleased with herself. She was surely focused at work. Never mind, we're good. I need some me time. Use the bathroom. My cat doesn't give me time in the bathroom. She gets really pissed if I am pissing by myself. She doesn't like it. We got a new update from her. That's the singer. What we got? Dome concert. Is this the new one? No, this is the first. Hang on. Large number of concerts every year. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium. Thanks, GC. Okay, this has got to be the new one. I suddenly have an urge to hug her. Dream Person by Miki. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all possible feelings. And my senses get tired of the same environment. I want to meet new people and places. Because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs. No. She's so nice. What do we do? Yeah, we do the D board first. Dangerous opinions. Atalo Bank is getting attacked 3 versus 4. Wait, did I read all these? Nidhia's still quiet about it. Yeah, we read that. Oh, okay, I didn't read this one. Will you read the file? Nah. I've finally confirmed the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released to the servers. Wait, no, I did read this. Never mind. Boop, 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 boop. Nanocam underwear, which we saw an article for previously. A tad useless unless you're a streaker. Or have a boyfriend. Yeah, I guess so. I think I'll get a pair, just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's gonna get cracked day 1. Maybe, but I don't think it will be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm gonna marry a camel down. Sure. We now have underwear that can change its looks. I just love the future. I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. People are interesting. Alright, let's check here. The EKDV-186 gets historic update. You like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. Ditto. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Makisi Heavy Industries is releasing. Why did I say industries like that? Industries. Makisi is releasing for its EKDV-186 line of assault rifles. Full compatibility with nanocam has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon to use the use of nano camouflage, and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the nanocam app. We've been making use of nanocam in the battlefield for a year now, Makasi's chairperson told the Augmented Eye during a phone conversation. And thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemy's use in the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nanocam. The nanocam update will be released this month. Camouflage. I bet that's what Say is using. Or how to get out. Am Township 64 announced. Didn't you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. Yeah, they're popular. Skeban Soft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Companion. We're going for the Weave audience, said Cutedin51, a Skeban Soft janitor. Janitor? Why Dignity anymore? Skeban Soft plans to launch the AM Township sometime next year. Men prefer Christmas cake study reveal. Now, if you're not familiar with what a Christmas cake is, and perhaps you are since you've been online since 2016, probably, is that those are cakes that are traditionally given on Christmas in Japan to one's sweetheart. That's what Christmas cakes are. End of story. All right. And there's a saying about leftover Christmas cakes. You don't want to be one. So it's just mean. It's just mean. It's a mean slang for women that don't have dates, etc. After Christmas, etc. Anyway, that was one hell of a rant. Anyway, men prefer Christmas cakes, study reveals. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above who are regarded as undesirable, just like a Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. But men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the Augmented Eye. They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. Wait, what? Is that this Jill? She's 27. Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. Cute. Very cute. Concerning and cute. Save that. Okay, let's go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Go to work. Evening. Hello, Jill. In that cage, I, brought my cat. Your cat? Why'd you bring the cat? Did I hear Yasunori Kanto was in the bar? Bring me that bastard, I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him meet the Kanto's earthquake. I'll borrow his cat. Wait. There are no evil Amioji here. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, Four. So cute. Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather him here, at least today. Well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure. He's a bit shy, so... Alright, Four, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? Oh, you know, when you just get so excited, it's just easy to get to work quickly. Live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyway, let's start. We can just leave it on that. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Yo, what's up? Lady, did you not hear me? Come on. A dog. Another dog. Oh, and the cat's here. Oh no, this is terrible timing. Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. So you're the part-timer. Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. The part-timer is here. Huh. Came early. Why a dog? Why? Because look at him! He has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart to Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by their royalty. Anyway, starting today, this dog will help around here. Yo, my name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Boss, please don't shout. I think it does matter what the part-timer's name is, boss. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here.
Thanks.
Anyway, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in, and cleaning. We gotta know how things work. Cleaning? That'll be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Right. What can I get you?
I'll have a grizzly temple. Are you okay?
Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. I'm right up. This dog wants a grizzly temple. Deja vu hurts. Grizzly temple. Oh, get in there. Don't you just want toilet water or something, mate? I feel like that would do you a lot more good. I gotta blend you. Oh! Oh shit! Uh-oh. I clicked it. That didn't happen. Grizzly Temple, all blended. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. What did I fuck up? Did I do Flanergy? Bronze, aldehyde, Bronson, power, delta, powdered. I always say powered. Powered or delta. Jeez, I can't believe I made a mistake. Oof, it's ruining my streak. There we go. Here.
Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit?
Hard to believe it, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here?
I'm here to help this funding of my organization. Wink. Then you can see my wink. There you go.
Are you with the Safar toy company?
What? No, don't lump me with those herding supremacists. Whoa, I have more noble and benign organization. I belong to SIRA.
SIRA?
Canine Independent Rescue Association, bro. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. SIRA is what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help SIRA become the best it can be.
What do you do at SIRA?
Pay treatments for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. We're there for everyone.
Huh. Actually sounds nice.
See.
Do you have a menu? Something like that. Yeah, here.
Now, let's see.
Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo, drinks.
Oh, that Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluff a dream? I like the sound of this one.
Coming right up. Dog wants now a fluffy dream. Me too. I like fluffiness, and I like dreams. Sounds like a good combination. Yes. Aged. Mixed. Fluffy. I would be so happy with that, I think. Fluffy dream.
Well, this one is nice, broski.
So why did you pick a bar?
It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get there and here by walking. I do love me some walks. I could walk all day.
I picture more this guy on one of those hoverboards like in Back to the Future. Oh, that'd be so killer to see. Weird skills?
Yeah, stuff like food handler certificates, previous work experience or thumbs. Why did you pick a bar?
On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounds a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk.
Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff.
Yeah?
Is it?
Hey. It's a cat. Cat. Hey, 4. Weren't you in the boss's office?
Hello, cat. You want to play? Let's play.
Didn't dogs hate cats or something?
We don't hate them. Unless they're intruders.
Huh. So today was 4?
Hello, 4. Let's play. 4, play 4.
No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to the boss's office.
Meow.
But that's when a beating cat. My pride. You want something else?
Yeah, but I'll be talking with John Face here for a bit.
Eh? love how the running trope of him being John face. All right. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but just tired, I guess. Hello, Jill. That voice. What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I just got out of one, don't worry. How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights? It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity. Why come straight here? The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far from the hospital. They're nice people. I talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby, and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know. The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of sorts here. I'd say you're actually safer here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First, I hear you were at the bank, then I find out you disappeared. Now you show up with all these bandages. Are you fine? What happened at the bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you. Slow down, but these medications make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover. Sorry. It's nice to know that someone like a bartender was like a bartender. As if Jill is anything but a bartender. I mean, she is a bartender, but she's more than just a bartender. Someone like a bartender. Always worried about me, though. Thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely. Why would they ignore you? Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knights they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death. My good deeds finally paid off, I guess. Can I get you anything? Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still have my wallet in them. Oh, no, I can't take your money right now. It's on the... Jill, please, I want to pay for my drinks. I take it I won't be able to change your mind? No, I mean, yes. I mean, you won't be able to change my mind. Sweet. And no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Sadie seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it. Yeah, we don't want to do that. I think I would be quite an asshole if I did something like, you know, spiked her drink. So let's not be an asshole. I never give anyone a sparkle star. Why don't we do that? Do we want to make it big? Nah, just give her something small. Age to mix. Oh, almost messed that up. Careful. Yay! This'll help me calm down a bit. So what happened to you? Where did you fall from? I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. Oh, but my broken arm is actually from the fall. How? I rolled to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and I broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk. I was under the rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me. I drink a lot of milk. Not for that purpose, but I think that's probably what incentivized me to start liking to drink milk as a child. There you go. Someone found you? I woke up in the hospital and they told me some guy brought me here. I don't remember or know who he was, but I owe him my life. What? Nothing. You just sound, cheerful. I'm alive. Why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you. Being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it. I'm fine. I'm totally fine. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened. I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse. Glad to know that. Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday. Hey, Jill, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane. Say asked for a Bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one? Bleeding Jane. What's in a Bleeding Jane? Say the name of this drink 3 times in front of the mirror and you'll look like a fool. It's a sobering drink. I mean, it's nothing that has alcohol in it. So why would it be a bad idea? Is it because it's spicy? I don't know. Maybe, listen, she knows her body better than I know her body. So I'm going to give her body what she's asking me to give her. I'm just going to trust in her. I can't, like, predict what people really need, right? I'm not a mind reader. I'm not a body reader. Here. Cheers! Mm. So, how were things inside the bank? Come again. What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it? I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, cracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then, sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line. No, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics still numbing me. I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill. Are you all right? I'm fine, I'm fine. That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended up here, I don't know, I feel like I was being too pushy. That's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's just still in shock. Yeah. Gil. Let me make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. I'll go and take my break now. Cyberpunk Bartender. Valhalla. I just love the atmosphere in this game. It's so relaxing. It's now safe to keep playing. Too much heavy stuff lately. True. Alright, let's change this up a little bit. All systems go. We started on? We can start on Umimoto. Yeah, let's do that. And then, what do we want? Is this one good? I don't remember. Sure, why not? It's a slow start. Hope everything goes alright. Yeah, one of my favorite tracks. Hey, Jamie. Jamie. Jill. Jillian isn't here, I see. Are you alright? You look distracted. I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill! What do I take 4 if I need to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4? 4's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought them to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. I see. What can I get you? The usual gut punch. Coming right up. A gut punch for Jamie. Gut. Punch. Let's give him a large. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aged? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uno, dosen, go in. Optional camo train. Just a little bit. Let's not get him like flat. You know, let's not do that. It's a big drink. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke about giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say puns, but seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copy such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries add fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it? Yep. Why not tell him that? It's just too amusing, to be honest. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reason to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as a bounty hunting, actually. As a bounty hunting. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building or nosy reporter. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not going to be the one dealing with those. bounty hunter part comes to where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing, I get paid for it. You could see it as a bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be the one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh? Sure. Yeah, guess because Gil isn't here. Jamie asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad of a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better. Bitter and manly, maybe. Let's just see... Sunshine Clap. Grizzly Temple. Suplex. Pile Driver. Gut Punch. Let me see. Manly and bitter. Gut Punch. Pile Driver. Suplex. Suplex is also bitter and manly, maybe? Small twitch on the pile driver, putting more emphasis on tongue burning and less on throat burning. Let's just do that one. Why not? Rocks and mixed. Un, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq, peace. And just mixed. Mixed. What? What did I do wrong? Hang on, wait a second. That's 8, 6, 6, mixed, rocks. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Suplex 4 bronze. Rocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh, we're putting powdered delta in there. That's why. Oh my god. Alright, I got this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, peace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, peace. There we go. Suplex. Here you go. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger.
Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements, young lady. Your grandpa knew what he was doing, and so do I.
Seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. I'm sorry. No, don't worry about it. Just don't do that voice again. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. And like with sex ed, it's better than you stay that way, mind you. It's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. I guess I know a good way to change the subject a bit.
When was the last time you fornicated?
Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got that nickname because he always wore black clothes. There are a lot of people that are like that, though. Like a lot of people. Why did he get that one nickname? The interesting thing was that the black clothes were just there to hide bloodstains he got from his contracts. His tracking skills were top-notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour, or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all bounties and didn't get a single reward. It just was that crazy by then. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James's head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn. Why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So, no. Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard a such thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jet Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Oh yeah, because his name is Jamie. Forgot about that. Yeah, it was right on the screen. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Alvin, Simon, Theodore. Oh. The story left my throat a bit dry. Give me a beer, please. Sure. One beer. Coming right up. Beer, beer, beer. Give you a large one. The music got sad. Oh. My choice. Beer. Here. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Gillian has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I will just tempt fate. But let's try it anyway. Everyone has just been gloomy-faced after gloomy-face. And that dog. Sure hope the next client changes that. So you still work here? Oh, this guy's a piece of... I knew it! I mean... Quite a surprise to see you around here, Mr. Ingram. Got out of my job, I need a drink badly, and I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you, then? I'll have the Bleeding Jane. On it. Ingram wants a Bleeding Jane. Get on a Bleeding Jane. Let's see. All blended. I'll get him something big. Crack house. And then... Oh wait, no, there's no alcohol. Damn it. Alright, blending. Yo, fly, go away. Bleeding Jane. Bleed Jane. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can follow instructions and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus. I guess. It's almost become a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did. It's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to Ysbryd headquarters and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that let's kill the king attitude when it comes to Ysbryd crap. Even if Ysbryd's building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would still be alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties goes to the next rim jobber on the totem. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyway. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't. Just hate teenagers. It's interesting, though. A big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than a regular government. I wouldn't know. I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen Star, and try not to mess it up. Coming right up. Now he wants a Zen Star. You know, the easiest drink to make on this planet. if I do mess it up, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Mix. Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've ever heard. Why you order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the red comet? My boss? Jill, 4's headed your way.
Let's play, 4. Let's play. Oh, a customer. Sorry for the intrusion.
You have a dog here and a cat? The cat's mine. His name is 4. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. Seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So, I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. You said that last time. Congratulations. You scared a client off.
4's as guilty as me.
Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go. Play or something, alright? Right. Oh, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. I couldn't see anything bad, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to bust out that door any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Hell yeah. Perfect bonus? Yeah, perfect service bonus. Only $100 in tips, though. Boo, boo, boo. Alright, so that flaw never happened. Never happened. I never gave it to anyone. Drinks total $1,690. Yeah. Okay, so we got an extra $300 on top of that, so $800. Total today's transfer $1,407, so we have another $3,000 left for the electric bill. Okay, no new text. Okay. Mind the hairballs 4. You leave bigger ones in the shower. Ooh. Ooh, that's dirty. Accurate for me. Let's see. Only one new one? Am Township 64. Gonna buy one? Depends on the library. Pipe. Literally no games. Is anyone else tired of this Monster Girl meme? No. Gonna marry Monster Girl. So want to play an actual game next time? Or would you want gameplay in a Skeban game? I don't know. All I see is pretty girls with nothing to back it up. Any info on the hardware? Probably gonna be in yet another underpowered piece of shit. It's not like the competition's any better. I think I'll just quit gaming. I'm a trash as of late. Yeah, I remember games were actually good and devs made them with love and care. Me neither. The meta commentary is beautiful. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes... Do you want that game? Anime games are stupid. New ones, at least. Jill's opinion. I don't think all anime games are stupid. I mean, obviously, I wouldn't play this game otherwise. Monster Girlfriend Chirari becomes the best-selling video game of all time. The waifu revolution from the 2010s is no longer a laughing matter. What started as a trend has long gone out of control since the standardization of VR technologies, which allows people to live full-time inside their computers. As a result of this craze, it shouldn't be a huge surprise to know that the popular Monster Girlfriend franchise has become a commercial juggernaut, with millions of copies shipped in Glitch City alone. Worldwide, the game has shipped nearly 90 million copies since its launch in March, making it a record holder that won't quit. Is the waifu age real? Well, there's your answer. And that's your sign to get a waifu, I guess. Do you want a cardboard cutout? Do you need a pillow? Do you just want, like, an AI waifu? I think the AI waifu is the thing that's going on now, isn't it? It's concerning. I mean, I used to, when AIM was a thing, we had bots, and I would talk with the bots. That was a little different, because they had, like, only set things that could be said back to them. They didn't learn. Quincy, I certainly like fried chicken. Me too. That's a good thing. I like that. Is it that rare? Pretty sure one sold our fried pigeons. Oh. During our weekly interview with Prime Minister Quincy, he revealed his unusual taste for a certain rare food, fried chicken.
I know it sounds a bit rude to say I like something most people don't have access to, but I just can't deny my love for it. When you taste a chicken breast like the ones that Kanta make, you just can't go back,
Quincy declared to the Augmented Eye. In other news, Quincy also confessed his desire to ban instant foods, although he later said it was in jest.
I wouldn't ban instant food since that's what people in the city like the most, even though I hate it. No, I wouldn't ban it.
4 says, but I like soccer. Soccer popularity sinks as pro wrestling rises. Are those inversely related to one another? The popularity? Are there many soccer fans that are also wrestling fans, or vice versa? Personally, I don't know very many people that are soccer fans. Well, football fans to those that are not from the States. You know? So, but, and because of that, you're castrated because you like soccer. That's the reason. I get it. Anyway. Once known as the king of sports, soccer is no longer even a shadow of its former self. After the corruption scandals of the last World Cup, fans have begun drifting towards the theatrical magic of the pro wrestling industry. The latest GSF tournament pulled nearly 20 million viewers from Glitch City alone. As of this moment, fans seem to be vastly favoring pro wrestling.
It's easier to follow something we know is predetermined as opposed to something that pretends to be a legit sport,
said a fan outside a GSF arena.
People kicking the ball is boring as shit too.
Excellent. Give you a quick save. Day 9. Let's go to work. Let's earn the extra 3K. December 21st. Good evening. Ah, Jill. Good timing. Is it? You two always make me feel like I'm late. If it helps, that dog isn't coming until sometime later. Anyway, do you have something planned for Sunday? Watch silly mega Christmas specials with 1,000 grams of black fur on my lap. Why? I was thinking about holding a small mega Christmas party here this Sunday. You in? Sure, why not? That sounds like fun. Remember the last time I went to a party that was hosted by a workplace was, I used to work at this cafeteria, like ages and ages and ages ago. I was pretty young back then. And, well, I was over 21 because we went to a bar and we drank. It was a New Year's party. It was one of the most awkward things I ever did because I didn't actually socialize very much with my coworkers. Not the ones that were there anyway. So, yeah, and they were mostly like another decade older than me. But everyone was very nice. Everyone was very, very nice to me. So, it wasn't so bad. But it was just awkward because I'm like, I don't know what to do with my hands. How many drinks do I get? Am I good to just leave now, or is it too weird to leave now? You know, the social norms that I had not established at that time, and just were things. Yeah. So anyway, that's something I barely remember except for how awkward I felt. Anyway, bars. I'm playing a game about bars, and yet bars are still kind of an awkward thing to go to, in my opinion. Anyway, all right. Invite any client you're acquainted with. The more the merrier. You didn't bring your cat today? The rain stopped. They found whoever they were looking for. Huh. Anyway, we better start working. Yeah, you better. What's that? Just start. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Look at the Valhalla. Oh, she has some lovely hair. Look at her. I want a fluffy dream. May I see your ID, please? I don't have an ID because, I'm the ghost of Mega Christmas Past. I'll haunt you constantly unless you give me a fluffy dream. Do you have money to pay for the drinks? Well, do you? Yes, I have money. The girl asked for a fluffy dream, but she's got to be crazy if she thinks of getting alcohol so easily. Alright, fluffy dream. Yeah. Yep. Powder Delta? Okay. I made so many mistakes adding those in. Here you go. Wow, I actually got a drink. So, who are you here to stalk, Miss Ghost of Mega Christmas Past? Stalk? Oh, right, I'm a ghost. That guy. Yeah. Which employee did you leave without a Mega Christmas skill? Jill, please. It would have been funny if you reacted to that. Sorry, kid, I'm not in the mood to humor you today unless you have some sort of ID. Here. Well, in a year or so, I would gladly serve you a drink. But until then, this is no place for you. But I already got a drink. A non-alcoholic one. You didn't expect me to really give you a drink, right? So, if you would please leave. I can't leave, not after trying so hard to even get here. Alright, let's start from the beginning, Miss Norma. How'd you know my name? I saw it on your ID. It could have been a fake ID. I don't think you're stupid enough to make a fake ID that doesn't put you at 18 at the very least. You're very sharp, Miss Bartender. You look like a nice girl, Norma. Why come to a bar like this? You seem like you're in a bad mood, Miss Bartender. Nah, she's just like that all the time. Shut up. Sorry if I've been harsh. These last couple of days have been heavy. And having someone underage here reminds me of a certain incident from last week. Incident? Well, don't change the subject, young lady. Why did you come here? What do you care? I can do whatever I want. Unless it's illegal, in which case anyone can and should, and probably will stop you. I just want to be more wild, you know? Wild? My mom puts way too many expectations on my shoulders. I've always been out to make sure I don't disappoint her. But it's never enough. It's not good enough to have good grades. She also wants me to go out and take a college preparation course. I'm tired. I don't want to do things for her anymore. So you came to a bar. Maybe if I came back home smelling like alcohol, she would leave me alone. If I'm not good enough for her, I might as well kill any hope she has in me. It's funny. I have a friend who is also being pressured by her mother. Really? Yeah. And in her case, it's being pressured to settle down and form a family. Oh. So let me get this straight. You came here to make your mother disappointed. Yes. Cool. Do you like alcohol? Actually, I think it's nasty. And you're doing things wrong. What? If you're going to disappoint your mom, at least do it with something you like. Like, become a belly dancer because you want to be a belly dancer. Otherwise, you're just trying to hurt her for the sake of hurting her. Let's start with something. What do you like doing? I don't know. I've been so focused on trying to be good enough that I haven't been able to think about what I want to do. Don't you think you should start there? Huh? What good is doing something just for the sake of hurting someone? If she gets disappointed in you over something like you're doing, you have the right to protest. But if you're hurting her by hurting yourself over something you don't enjoy, that sounds silly, huh? Very. But hey, teenagers don't always do the most logical things just because of hormonal influxes, so this is a very reasonable teenager. Go home. Do some self-discovery before hurting your mom, would you? Or at the very least, humor her until you're old enough to move out. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Miss Bartender. Call me Jill. Jill? All right. Careful out there. In the end, you did humor her for a bit. Shut up. Oh, a doggy. Hello, little girl. Oh, shit. G&J, how you doing? You're late. Miss me, Jay. You're too early. Good to see you here. Boss, will he be any good around here? I'm right here. I know. Of course I spent a lot of time training him. Why do you think he didn't show up last week? Because how the hell would I know you bring a part-time dog? Here, let me show you. Sit. Sir, yes, sir. Roll. Sir, yes, sir. Sir, yes, sir. Training. Of course. He's only shouting, sir, yes, sir, and not doing anything else, though. I never said I did a perfect job. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, shit. Hey, none in my office. In the end, he's just a dog, I guess. Oh, this is a new character. Hello. Yes? Bathroom. Oh, sorry, it's only for clients. Oh, promise me you'll buy something afterwards? It's that door over there. Who the hell are you? The other one. Sheesh. So get out of my desk. But the world's ending. It was just a motorcycle. There are the 4 riders then. Like the 4 horsemen. There's a horseman and it's already stopped. Thanks. Don't mention it. Oh, I need to buy something now, right? Oh, no, you don't have to. Sorry if it looked like I meant to inconvenience you. No, I'll order something. I need a rest anyway. What can I get you? Piano woman would be nice. Sorry, didn't hear you. I'll have a Mars Blast. It? Sure. Mars Blast for biker guy, but I think he said piano woman first. Yeah, he said piano woman. Let's give him the piano woman. He probably thought that I was judging him when I asked him to repeat it. Which, why didn't I ask him to repeat him if I heard it the first time? Tell me about that sense, huh? Jill? Huh? Alright. Here. Here. You look happy. Oh, shut up. Is that motorcycle out there yours, Mr. Call me Mario? Oh, yes, it's mine. Sorry for the noise. Hang on, wait a second. Hang on. Don't worry, it's not like you stayed outside too long or anything. So what do you do for work as work, Mario? Oh, you know, I just like to do the plumbing and just the leaping and the jumping and just woohoos and all that. I live to paint the rolls of black with my wheels, leaving my... I can't keep this up. I'm sorry. Leaving the trails of my engine sounds wherever I go. I'm a rebel. Fuck the red lights. Wait. Fuck the red lights. Fuck the speed limits. Fuck the helmet laws. The roads are mine and mine only. I am. Mario. Guys, I'm going outside with the dog. We'll advertise the bar. Hello, doggy. You're my favorite customer. Hello, shady guy. You're my favorite customer. Shady. I'll be back before long, don't worry. Alright. Careful. So many voices. Who is she? Oh, she's my boss. She was cute. Not that you're not cute, and it's not like I'm into girls either. Not that there is anything wrong with that, it's just... So, where do you work, Mario? I told you, I'm a rebel. Rebels can't maintain those bikes for too long. What's your day job? I'm a delivery boy. That's really appropriate, I guess. What do you deliver? I'm from a courier, so it's kind of like mail, I guess. You're tearing me apart, Jacki.
You're my favorite customer.
I'm always around the city. I know it like the palm of my hand. Sure, I might not remember every building, but I remember every intersection. Why are you getting so hysterical, Blacktails? Why are you getting so hysterical? Now I remember quotes. There we go. I remember every building, but I remember every intersection and street. That's nice. I still can't take detours without feeling totally lost. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks. Around here, the Saber Station's antenna is a good reference. I'm thinking 2016. How good was Google Maps back then? 2016, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, it was definitely passable. I did like a road trip or two around this time for certain. Oh, yeah, no, I traveled to Canada by myself at this point in time. Yeah, never mind. What the hell? Yeah, it was fine. Try guiding yourself with the help of landmarks, yes. I mean, what do I care? Fix that yourself, bitch. Do you want anything else, Mario? I guess a Moonblast would be nice. Moonblast? Yeah, Gut Punch. Yeah, that one. He gonna ask for Gut Punch. I'm pretty sure he asked for Moonblast first. Jill, why are you making him say things stuff? I'm not hysterical. It's not true. It's bullshit. I am not. Oh, hi, Jacki. Oh, hi. Let's see. Rocks and blended. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, why am I making this large? Wait, no. Oh, I made it large. 6, is that gonna be a problem? See, I don't want to give him a large. Yeah, let's do 1. I mean, he's gonna be driving again. I don't want to give him a lot of alcohol. That's my logic here. Blended. There we go. Here. This is good. It's a Moonblast. No, never mind. Say, Mario, why do you try so hard to keep up that tough guy image? It isn't working? Maybe when you arrived and had to go to the bathroom, but after that you just looked cute. Yeah, so the whole bathroom thing. Yeah, that's adorable. You having bodily functions. Cute. So why you do it? Bikers are supposed to be scary, right? Rebels that cause trouble and ride free from society's ties. If we apply that brand of logic here, I should be wearing 1/3 of my clothes and lighting drinks on fire. That's true. I really need to track down a copy of Greg's book. Which book? The Disaster Artist? That was a really good book. Good movie, too. I guess. You can do whatever you want and dress however you want. It's just that you look like you're trying so hard. Like, you don't really enjoy that. Does this shirt say milk or bike, you think? Oh yeah, IK is not milk. Mark in the movie. Yeah, Greg Sestero. Yeah, like The Disaster Artist. Is that the book you're referring to, or did he write a second book? It's not a lie. Who says you can't dress like a biker and still be a nice kid? Yeah, but other bikers? That sounded like something someone in high school would say. Yeah, so yes. Ugh. It's just advice. Don't take it too personally. No, you're right. I don't have to be that way. Unless you want to. I ain't stopping you there. Yeah. I'm giving him the high-pitched voice all of a sudden. Yeah, but I don't. It's tiring and I don't feel good. If you want, you can try to stay quiet. You were pretty intimidating when you did that. I see. Will you have another drink, or did you have too many already? I can handle another one. Give me a fringe weaver. Sure. Actually, he asked for fringe weaver instead of just something manly. Good for him. Fringe weaver. Well, these drinks are just fun. Oh, that has a lot of alcohol in it. Why would you pick that as the last drink before you go drive off? Jeez. I'm just giving him a normal one. Sized. Alright, just mixed. Here you go. Yep, that's the one, thanks. Say, that guy over there? Gil? What's up with him? Are you dating him? No, we're co-workers. Is he seeing anyone? Not as far as I know. Do you think he... Nope, never mind, I said nothing. Thank you for everything. Oh, just... whooshed. Please come again. Ah, Gil, you're heartbreaking fuckboy. What? Nothing. I'll be taking my break now, Gil. Okay, careful. Heartbreaking fuckboy. That's usually what they are. I am big into terrible directors these days. I also need to track down a copy of Topolis, a documentary about Jim Wynorski. I don't know who that is. Director of many B movies and Skinemax gems. Oh. Okay, maybe I know one of those movies then. Maybe. Billy didn't smell like a poo today. Billy didn't smell like poo today. That's a new one. Who is Billy? Damn, random fly got in here. Alright, let's clean this up. Let's see, we left on A. Renee. So we'll start on A. Renee. A. Renee, A. Renee, A. Renee. And get Snowfall in there. Reminiscence. Is this any good? That sounds nice. Alright. Maybe a little tiring. Alright. Back to business. Back. Any luck? I managed to give out some flyers, but most people were distracted by the dog. I had to tell them to go to the Rad Sheba bar and to get their attention. Oh. Anyway, I'm back to my office. You stay here.
Sir, yes, sir.
Oh. Fine. The door opens and the crowd goes wild when they say, "Ah, dog!"
Sup, little girl? What are you doing in the bar?
Honey, some help here. Hey, dog. I heard cats in the alley.
Really? I'll go check them out.
Wow, you really are bad with dogs, huh? Did I make it too obvious? Why, though? I don't know. Oh, hey, John. Hey. I think it's because I just got that trait at random. When AIs are created, they get given fears or tastes completely at random. I just happen to get stuck with a fear of dogs and chinchillas. Chinchillas are extinct, though. Thank God. What will you have? Well, it's that time of the month, so I'll have a Bleeding Jane. Coming right up. Bleeding Jane Dorothy on of her time of the month. Do AIs? No. Alright, here, well, whatever. Whatever. Here, have a nice large one, just so that I feel like I'm having a nice large one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that is everything, right? Blended. There we go, Bleeding Jane. Best known for Chopping Mall, Return of the Swamp Thing, The Bear Wench Projects, Witches of the Breastwick. Nope, don't think I've seen any of those. All right, here. That time of the month, Delilum. You know, menstruate. Yes, oil. Oh, okay. No, silly, we don't. There are a few maintenance things. Oh, okay, so she tricked me. Good for you, Dorothy. There are a few maintenance things we have to do every month, but those are a different story. Then what time of month is it? The time when I feel like drinking a bleeding Jane. So, how's business? You'd be surprised by how many people get struck by holiday depression and need some Dorothy in their lives. No, I really wouldn't be surprised, Dorothy. Although it's also the season with most competition. I didn't know you had competition. Of course I do. Both humans and Lilum. Half of them get a sexy Santa dress, and that's not fair. They were sold out. I wanted one too. But maybe it's better that way. How so? The other girls like to dress in skimpy clothes and show lots of skin. That scares off lots of people. I learned that the best way to maintain regulars is to just dress normally. Really? If I dress normally, they can just pretend I'm some acquaintance. No need to hide me until reaching the room. Else, even some invite me to a dinner or a movie before anything else. Although I must say it's a bit hard to get clients in the first place. They can't tell what I do at a glance. And the first time they see me after a call, they think I'm just making a prank or something. Huh. Never saw it that way. Which reminds me, do you serve only humans, or do you serve Lilum too? Humans only, but I do have an at least 40% organic policy. 40%? Human from the neck up. Dick's preferably organic, but I can make exceptions. For females, I'm not so strict though. Why, do you know someone that might be interested? No, just mere curiosity. Well, your curiosity left me thirsty. Give me a blue fairy, a big one, would you? All right, big blue fairy for the small pink-haired lady. Coming right up. Potatopolis Chronicles make the Witches of Breastwick in 3 days. Chopping Mall's an 80s classic. Mall security robots go crazy and kill mall workers. Is it very gory, or is it just like very low budget type of gore we're talking in those? It's curious. Aged. Yeah, let's just give her a regular sized one. Ooh, aged and mixed. Yeah, let's make it half alcohol. Why not? Here we go. Mixed. Blue fairy. Here you go. Honey, do you know how they say that size doesn't matter? It doesn't, but in this case it does. You know, earlier today there was a mega Christmas spirit around here. What about it? Then I'm realizing I made a fuss about serving drinks to someone underage, but here I am. Wait, did she want a large one? Oh no, I'm sorry, Dorothy. Nothing in particular, just a funny story. I have a funny story myself. It's the mega Santa prank. What? It's a prank I pull every year. First, I pick a mall, wait for the day with lots of people. Then I go to Santa's lap, and when he asks what I want, I say in the most innocent tone I can muster, I want you to make me a woman. Sometimes they try to cover it up. The Lilum wants to be a human. It's then when I say, no, I want you. After that, I say, well, at the very least, I want a dildo. Big, bumpy cucumber. I read that too easily. Sometimes I spice it up. Instead of cucumbers, I ask for a pony and a crane to lift them. Once I thought about screaming, help, I'm being murdered. But I remembered it was a prank. I didn't want to ruin the guy's life. How considerate. Although I did get a client that way, he became a regular soon after. Huh. But yeah, 3 years and they still don't get that it's always me. Oh yeah. How old are you? Old enough for anything you want. Numbers. I need numbers. Are you really asking a girl her age that way? Okay, tell me your age first. 27. No fair. You didn't get fidgety or anything like that. Fine, I'll tell you. My model's designed to look between 10 to 13 years old, but my last checkup said my mental age was 24. How long since you've been deployed? That's a secret I'll keep with me. Fair enough. I expected you to get all uncomfortable talking about your age, though. Why didn't you? With how dangerous everything's been lately, every year you get matters. Getting old isn't a curse, it's an achievement. You should make a shirt with that, because if you don't, I will. Feel free to do so. Do you want anything else? Let's see. Oh, a Cobalt Velvet. It's been a while since I tried one of those. All right. She asked for Cobalt Velvet. Weird. Why is that weird? Cobalt Velvet. Like champagne served on a cup of big cola left. What's weird about this? Did a chopping melon, but both tame by today's standards. Not sure that dude ever did high budget movies. Okay. High budget is money budget. Yes, I am so sophisticated by saying such things. Let's get her a big one just to make up for the last one. Camel 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These drinks. Just regular mixed, right? Regular mixed. Of course, there's always Neil Breen. Neil Breen is a very interesting person. You know, I follow him on Blue Sky and he like immediately followed me back. I have a feeling he does that with everyone though, which is just so fascinating. I guess he must not read his feeds. Cobalt Velvet. Yep, this is the one. Oh, this is the one. Do you like it? I don't dislike it, I guess. I'm not mature enough for these drinks. Hey, honey! Have you ever seen a Mega Santa gangbang? A mega... That Mega Santa that became a regular of mine? He once invited me to like 8 of his friends. Gangbangs are funny because with that many guys, no one knows what to do. They think about... You're getting pretty intimate there, Dorothy. You don't want to touch the other guys. Well, you should have thought about that before getting naked in front of other guys. Hey guys, and it's like Lemon Party really is what that's sounding like there. In the end, only 2 got into it while the others left. Even my regulars left. I'll regret asking this, but were all the other guys... Yep, they were Mega Santas that worked with him. Of course they were. I've been in many, but I still don't get the charm of gangbangs. Orgies I can see, though. Well, either a member that got me turned on or the alcohol is kicking in. Either way, I'm leaving. Bye, honey! That girl has seen some shit. Now I can't see Mega Santas with the same eyes. Why don't... It's what was that? What's that? Holiday in New York City. It's just Santa Day? Bad Santa Day? What the hell is that called? I don't remember, but you know when they have all the Santas in New York just coming out and it's just like a weird brouhaha where the Santas get really rowdy and rough? Kind of been curious about being around when that happens, but I know better than to do it. It's just one of those like horrible curiosities, you know? Why didn't you tell her you missed her yesterday? Forgot about it. I didn't find any cats. Why not look again? Good idea! Oh, this is a new lady. I don't want to look at your ramen. 2 ladies staring now. Huh? Another kid? Maybe the bar got popular at some middle school? That would be a hassle. Oh gods, maybe Alma was right. Right about what? Well, the other day I was asking her opinion about the whole Alice Rabbit thing. Before the whole massive transmission hack thing. And at some point she talked about hacking becoming a fad and said, imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. And today there have been 2 kids already. Ugh. How would a bartending become a fad? Maybe a cartoon? Kids' cartoons don't show any alcohol. True. They have juice. Excuse me, miss. This is no place for kids, so you should... Gil, she's staring too much and she's not saying anything. She's not ordering things, she's not causing trouble, and there's nothing inappropriate here. I mean, nothing inappropriate aside from alcohol, but alcohol is everything anyways. So what do you suggest? Let her be? Maybe she's just curious about the bar. She's saying nothing. Maybe she's curious and shy. Also, it's rude to speak about people you have in front of you like they can't hear you. Yeah. Jill. How the hell did I startle you? What do you want? Can you help me out here with the beer? Right. A beer for Gil. Haven't I seen that girl before? No. She doesn't look familiar to me anyway. Just give him like 1 small beer. There. Here. Thanks, and lower your guard a bit, please. Oh, yeah, before I forget. The disposable unit comes on Sunday. Disposal unit comes on Sunday. Do you have any expired ingredients on your side? Oh, right, yeah. There's a bottle of Camotrine that's like a month past expiration. Put it by the sink so I remember to dispose of it. Thanks.
Hey, miss?
Yes?
Are you happy?
Am I happy? That's a weird question.
I'm not sad, I guess. I'm not jubilant, but...
No, I mean,
Are you happy with your life? Your choices?
deep question. I mean, I might have one or two regrets, but I guess I could be worse.
Regrets?
Yeah, I mean, don't we all?
I see.
I can just picture this happening to me, just randomly. If I worked in a bar, just quiet. Hey, Jill? Ah!
Aren't you a bit on edge?
Maybe.
What did you want?
Didn't you borrow the screwdriver the other day? I did. Why? I forgot to take the coins from the arcade in the corner last week, so I needed to take them out. Oh, let's see. Here. It's not like they see much action these days anyways. Chump change is still money. Pocket change has saved my ass many times. What, did you throw it in someone's face while escaping? That only happens once, and the old lady started it. Right.
Why doesn't arcade still use coins nowadays? Or physical money when you get down to it? Most arcades don't. They use cards.
For that reason, arcades still exist. Nostalgia. Maybe.
Hey, miss?
Yeah?
Do you recognize me?
Recognize you?
I want to say I do, but... sorry.
Really?
You can't remember your own sister's face.
Sister?
But I'm sorry, I don't have any
Sister?
Not even a sister-in-law? No way.
Gabby?
Is that really you?
God, I'm so sorry, but you just grown so much since I last saw you.
How long has it been?
3 years.
Right.
So you know her?
Yeah, she's actually my ex's sister.
Oh. So, how have you been doing?
I actually had to transfer schools and I managed to skip a grade thanks to the admission test. I'll be out of middle school next year. I've always been a smart one, so it's no surprise. Have you thought about what you want to study in college? You always said you wanted to be a scientist. I don't know yet. I guess I still have a couple of years to think about that.
Well, don't feel pressured about that.
Maybe you'll need a sabbatical year.
So,
how's Lenore?
wait, who's Lenore?
Her sister.
She's,
She was my girlfriend.
so I actually had a relationship with something that's not a cat. Color me surprised. Hey, don't just talk shit about my baby. So how's Lenore doing?
She's dead.
Sorry, I don't think I heard that right.
My sister's dead, Jill. She died last Saturday. I came all the way to tell you the news.
Come on, Gabby, stop fooling around.
No, you stop fooling around. I mean, wow. My sister was left to suffer her disease alone while you were all merry here, mixing drinks and chatting? Wait, Lenore was sick? Of what? Since when? Leclay's nanomachine rejection gave her a heart attack. She started complaining about chest pains not long after you left. Was all that talk about getting your freedom worth it, Jill? Was your right to be merry worth about life with my sister? Why are you lashing out at me like that? Did I infect her with the disease that killed her?
Don't, but it's too much of a coincidence that she started getting worse and worse right after you left.
She got visibly sick after you fight. It'd be no surprise if that fight didn't play a key role in killing her. That's just speculation. You can't expect... And all of that because you wanted freedom? What kind of freedom was so enticing that it makes you hurt a nice 3-year-old relationship? Was this freedom so important that you cut all contact with us? Was this freedom so good that you left everything behind?
And this music choice couldn't be more appropriate.
Was this freedom worth the life of my... Shut up! I didn't kill your sister, for fuck's sake. It's not like I infected her with that nanomachine rejection. Now, this is the first time I've even heard she was sick. Do you really know what kind of fear drove me to have that kind of argument with your sister? Do you even understand the fear of feeling your youth slip through your fingers? Do you think it was all easy for me? I was scared. I'm still scared, but I needed to grab hold of my life.
It has nothing to do with your sister. I loved her. Do you think that fight didn't hurt me too? Idiot. Ah! Yeah. I'll make sure the girl gets to wherever she wants to go safely. Meanwhile, Chief? I know. Come on, Jill, let's take you home. Damn, what a scene. Last time I went to an arcade, I used coins. I was still playing a lot of DDR. Those have closed now. Only arcade games that come across are at theaters. Used cards as far as I could tell. Yeah, exactly. The coin thing isn't really a thing anymore. Even, like, the standardized arcades, like at big things, and go to Dave & Buster's, Chuck E. Cheese, or anything like that. Those are going to be using cards. Except, well, actually, no. I think that the kids are still using tokens at those. I don't know. I mean, I actually haven't found tokens in a number of years randomly on the street. And then again, I haven't been near Chuck E. Cheese since in a while. I used to work at one, so I used to come across them all the time. There were certain things that you had to use a card with, but no, not really that much. Anyway. Home sweet home. Hey, Jill, you want to grab something to eat? I'm not hungry. Want me to come in? Keep you company? Oh, fine, I just need to be alone for a bit. Jill. Tell me what you're feeling. It's okay. It's not okay. It's not. Come here, Jill. Come here. It's just... I feel like part of me is crumbling right now. Girlfriend was sick and I didn't even know anything about it. Sister came to deliver the news and she held nothing but animosity for me. Not only that, but I lashed out of her too. History fucking repeats itself. Maybe if I hadn't cowered back then and apologized. Maybe if I wasn't such a selfish little shit. Maybe... Thanks, boss. I really needed this. Do you want me to stay with you today? Thanks, but I actually need time for myself. Some me time to put my thoughts in order. Yeah, I understand. But don't do anything funny, you hear me? If anything weird thoughts come to you or feel too anxious, call me. Yeah. Hey, 4. She's in your care, you hear? Meow. Remember to call me. Call you later to check on you nonetheless. Oh. Remember, I'm here for you anytime. Oh my gosh, she's so nice. We're about 1,100 short right now of the electric bill. Oh, here we go. On the 24th, we got 2 days. Jill is feeling down, but she really liked that cutesy game poster she saw. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. Have a nice day. Cutesy game poster. Cutesy game poster. Alright, cutesy game poster. How much is it? $300? Sold. That's basically nothing for her. Jill smiled a bit after the cutesy poster. It's probably this one right here. Excellent. Ah, poor Jill. What's the news? What's the happening? Okay, we got one new thing. Makise releasing EKDV 186 update. So this was the thing about the gun update in the game. Invisible guns? I think they'll use it for cute patterns. Oh. Is this the greatest thing to ever grace planet Earth? Now that I can't stop touching myself? Such high quality release. Why is the camo blurry? What? I think it's a regulation for the civilian models. I'm still confused about that. Something's off. I'd be all over this normally, but I can't seem to get excited over this. Your shit taste is showing. I just think it's kind of kind of tired of the same thing over and over. You're not saying that out loud, dude. You're typing it. That's what happens when you consume way too much fucking military equipment and weapons. Yeah, I think it's that. Better stop buying so many weapons already. I'll never find pleasure in them again. Any word on the camo stuff? For other civilian weaponry? They said they were going to announce more stuff on a later date. I like porn, you guys. Ba-da-bum. Okay, 66 American kid returns, challenges Giant Yusuke to a title match. I wish I knew more about wrestling. Sounds exciting. Ever since Giant Yusuke won the GSF belt, he's had nothing but negative responses from fans. Challenger after challenger has tried to take the title away from the imposing giant, but nearly all of them were injured in the process. 66 American kids surprised the GSF world by returning to action almost 4 months earlier than expected, then challenging Giant Yusuke to a title match on January 4th at the Super Silver Thunderdome. This January I'll become the champion GSF deserves, 66 American Kid proclaimed during a promotion in front of the 25,000 fans in the Kokoro Hall. You know what the word Kokoro means in Japanese? It means place. It's place hall. Kokoro. New act proposes increased surveillance. More nanomachines? It's all smokescreen to divert attention. We have nanomachines tracking people 24/7. However, due to the violent protests that have taken place recently, Prime Minister Quincy is now proposing that a new law that will allow the government to shut down anyone with nanomachines in their body using a pulse signal. That sounds interesting. Just like if you know how cats have chips in them, or cats and pets have chips in them. If you're trying to track them nowadays, it's common. In case they get lost, you know where to find them, or at least know that this cat is meant to be with this person, etc. That sort of thing. Just imagine that for people. I think Elon Musk proposed that a while ago, and everyone's like, no. And I wonder why no one wanted to do something that inserted foreign objects into your brains that did things. Yeah, alright. Many people died during the protests, and that could have been avoided if we had more control over the masses, Quincy said during Parliament meeting. We have the technology to simply shut down lawbreakers. It's a non-lethal way to end any kind of conflict, and it's a common sense to use it at this point. When asked about the possible negative consequences, Quincy refused to make any further comments. Yep. Kira Miki Encore concert announced. Good for her. Good for her. Fans of the famous cyber idol Kira Miki are in for a huge party, all thanks to the announcement of second concert in Glitch City Silver Thunderdome Superdome. Thunder Superdome. I'm so excited to extend my visit, declared the cyber idol during interview. Tickets are now up for sale and expected to disappear in a matter of minutes, so be quick and secure at the best spots. You can get tickets from the following retailers: Ticket Lord, Idol Hell. None of these aren't working. No. Good for her. Whoever lets Eon put anything inside them deserve what they got. I do not disagree with you. No, they can still pass as saying, yeah, I don't follow anything he says anymore. At all. No. Ever since that one thing where he did an arm thing in public, it's just like, what the... Why is this world the way it is? Why are we in this timeline? Well, we're gonna leave on that note, I guess, for the night, and give that a nice little back to the title screen of Valhalla. Now, tomorrow, as I said, I am going to be out, and that's just simply because I'm going to a concert, and so I will not have time to stream tomorrow. I'll be back Wednesday. We'll be playing, what's that game called? I forget. It'll be Endocopia the whole night. So we'll get further. We'll see what else that messed up game has in store for us. In the meantime, everyone, thank you very much for joining me. I appreciate all of you, and thank you for your patience with me as well, with my schedule being the way it has been, and just sporadically. I appreciate you showing up and just hanging out. Like you all. Have a good night. Please take care. Do not forget to just enjoy your evening. Good night. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Possums. Bye-bye.